Okay, folks, welcome to the Kevin Holly Show.
How do I stop it?
Viewer discretion is advised.
You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
The Kevin Holly Show.
The Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show. Kevin Holly.
Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I'm strictly pickly.
Come on, if you're fucking, you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. And Kevin Holly and everyone else.
You're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. Why? Because your mother told you not to. Turn the freaking volume up, you monkey.
You are listening to my best friend on the Kevin Holly Show.
You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
The thrill of victory. And the agony of defeat.
Oh! He needs some milk.
It's worse than selling cats in the river. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Come on, if you're fucking, you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
You're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
My name is Logan Freeman, and you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
You got the two brothers coming at me.
And it's not going to you, Kevin. Do you know why? Because you're a cunt.
Come on, if you're fucking, you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
Trying to call the Kevin Holly Show. Hello, nobody's answering. Boy band, como va? Well, I tried to call you, Kevin, and, you didn't pick up the phone, so I guess nobody's listening. Nobody cares. That's right. Nobody cares. Anyways, call me back, Kevin. Hello.
You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
Come on, if you're fucking, you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
I don't know where that came from. Wow. Welcome, everybody, to the Kevin Holly Show. I'm, feeling a little, I don't know how to describe it. I took a nervous poop right before we started.
A nervous poop?
A nervous poop, yeah.
What was the cause of the anxiety?
I don't know, man. I don't really ever have anxiety, but, right before the show, every Wednesday, I just, I have to take a nervous poop.
I can understand that.
I guess. Do you ever, when you perform, do you ever have a nervous poop before you go up on stage or whatnot?
Mine is more of a frontal excrement episode. I have nervous pees. Seriously though, before I do a battle, I pee like 3 times within 10 minutes of the battle, and I just realized that now that when you said nervous poop, that happens to me.
Well, all right then. Welcome to the show, Mosh Jelton. The very talented battle rapper I've seen you play guitar and sing once on a video somebody shared with me.
It happens sometimes.
Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes.
All right. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of battles, but this year I've slowed down, and I'm just, if you do like 4 battles in a month, you don't bring your best stuff. So like I'm trying to do like 1 every 3 months now. You know what I'm saying? 1
every 3 months. That's 4 a year.
Yeah.
Once a quarter.
Yeah. Because
you got to come out hot, man.
I mean, if there was a platform around here that was crazy, that was paying, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're looking. Wait, paying? Never mind.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But actually, this would be dope to do a battle up in here.
I'll battle you right fucking now, man.
It's got to rhyme. Can you rhyme it?
I'm pretty sure I can rhyme on time.
Oh
yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, who's going first?
All right, we'll save it because I gotta get a beat going and stuff. There's things I gotta do.
Of course.
All right. So before we get into the show, I gotta let everybody know all the cool stuff that's going on real quick. If you're listening to us on Spreaker.com/The Kevin Holly Show, we have a chat room available. Spicoli's in the chat room first tonight. Anyway, also KevinHollyShow.com. Same chat room. If you're listening to us on our internet radio networks, thank you. Welcome, everybody, on the IRN, Internet Radio Network. The IRN, what is it? IRNbroadcast.com, WPRFM.com out there in London in the Wigan Borough. Hello!
Hello, mate.
And I think mate's Australian, though.
Yeah, sometimes.
We have like 1 listener in Australia.
It depends on it depends on how I feel at the time.
Oh, how you feel. Yeah, no, I get that. How you feel now?
I'm feeling Australian, mate.
Fuck yeah, dude. Perfect. All right.
Australian.
I feel these nuts.
If you're open for that, my mind is open.
All right.
All 3 of them, I'm there.
All 3 of my nuts?
Yes.
No, it's nipples. I've got 3 nipples.
You have 3 nipples?
Yeah, 3 nipples.
The
2
legend
nuts.
Is true.
It's more of a rumor, but I'll confirm it. I mean, whip out the phone cam, dude. Whip out anything.
I'll never let a rumor ruin my moonlight. That's a killer's quote, I think.
Too many rumors in a row, dude.
Rumors.
You sound like me after like 12 beers.
I haven't drank a beer in a long time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a big drinker.
No, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of people probably shouldn't. I've found that in my experiences. Like, some people that drink, like when I have beers, I don't have like 10 of them. I might have 3 to 5 in an average evening. After work, with one with my dinner, maybe one when I'm doing the dishes, maybe a nightcap, if I'm hanging out, maybe going for a walk with my older brother, I'll crack another one, but it makes me happy. It makes me very lovey, I'm like that. I'm not like a bro, like, oh, come here, bro. I'm not like that. But I find things that make me happy while I'm having a beer or two, and that kind of just rules the mood, See, I did it. It rules the mood.
You seem happy every time I see you. So you got something figured out, yeah.
Oh, I'm not drunk, though.
Well, yeah, and I see sometimes, yeah, so I guess beer is the key to happiness, is what I'm taking.
It could be, for some people. Now, other people, perhaps, have a few adult beverages, and they might get angry, they might want to fight. It affects people differently.
Right.
So, what's that theory with the brown liquor? Like, that's kind of frowned upon. Like, I got a friend, Stan and Mike. They do a show called Open Mic Live. And but it's in Mike's house. And they got a studio like this, but it's in the back of the house. So when they have guests, they're going to Mike's house. So they have like a no brown liquor rule. You know what I mean? Because people could get a little crazy with the dark liquor.
So I'm not too familiar with this whole dark liquor.
I guess it's more potent, more powerful, maybe. It's
the darker the liquor, the more powerful.
I think so. I don't know. I don't drink liquor. But that's kind of one of their rules. So it's got to mean something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If it's a rule, if they said it, you better bet your bottom dollar that it is facts. I used to. I was a vodka guy, Russian vodka guy.
What was your vodka of choice? Skull in the plastic bottle.
Yeah, the nastiest vodka you can drink. I just pound it.
Is any vodka really nasty? It all tastes the same, pretty much. I mean, I know it tastes like the better the vodka is, the less taste of vodka there is in my experiences.
I feel you. I think when you go from how you're trying to figure out what's nasty is how you feel the next morning. You know what I'm saying? Like the higher end vodka.
Yeah.
You don't wake up dying. The Skull, 2 shots, you're dying in 2 hours. So, but cheaper. Get a whole handle full, 2 gallons for like $6.
Yeah. I'll take a bath in it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
shower it all over.
Cut up some limes, and do you put lime in vodka? I don't even know.
I will. I will do that.
Well, let me ask you this: if I was to present you with a bottle of Skull right now, and a lime and a knife to cut it, because hopefully you don't have a knife or any weapons for that matter. Okay, how would you react to drinking half that like I don't know, like say 3 strong vodka drinks, 3 doubles, if you will? Would you be happy? Would you be crazy? Would you be dancing, rapping, stripping?
I think at least 3 out of those 7 I would definitely be. I'd be excited. I'd be super excited. I'd be wanting to freestyle. I'd be wanting to rap a lot.
What about wrestling? Would you want to wrestle?
Of course.
Yeah.
I wanted to wrestle before we talked about vodka.
We should totally wrestle.
Oh, absolutely. I brought my unitard, and I planned on taking that off anyways before the wrestling match. So what we're looking at here is naked lime vodka wrestling inside the studio.
I love it. Ready. Yeah, no, and it's raining outside, so we could just go outside and take a shower. You know what I mean?
We should go outside and we should both have umbrellas, get naked, go outside and spin in the rain.
Hold on, whoa. What's this get naked part? Why are you gonna make it gay all of a sudden, dude?
That's gay?
I don't think so.
Being naked together?
No, you're right. It's fine.
Me and you?
No, we're good. Yeah,
not gay.
I'm all over it. Fuck it. What up?
You're all over it.
I'm all over
it. Can't be gay if you're all over it.
Yeah. It's actually tattooed on my back. Yeah. It's like, well, on the lower back.
On your lower back. It has you on your lower back. I was just noticing this shirt that you're wearing here.
Yeah.
Vote 2016. There's a box next to Clinton, a box next to Trump, and the checked off box is Harambe.
Yeah.
That is what should have happened.
I'm a big Harambe supporter. Yeah, big time. Yeah. Dude, did you know okay, you've probably seen the hashtag Dicks Out for Harambe?
Yes.
Right. I mean, I got the t-shirts. Multiple.
You were probably behind that. The mastermind.
I was in front of it, dude.
What you were a fan of? What policies do you think Harambe would have put in place if he was elected in office 2016?
They would probably eliminate the smoking section at the Cincinnati Zoo, because that's where they smoke my boy Harambe.
Yeah, that's trash.
Yeah,
I don't like cigarette smoke around my animals, especially in the zoos. Harambe would have made a better president. Probably.
Smoking lounge, maybe, so that he could be safe from getting smoked.
But then we're not infringing upon people that want to smoke at the zoo, so I like that.
Yeah, thank you. It's not my idea. It's the Harambe. So check it out, dude. The kid, it was a kid, probably like a teenager. I forget, because I only talked to him once in a direct message on Twitter. But the kid, I did some investigating, right? Because I'm real smart like that.
I can tell.
Yeah, thank you. And is it the unibrow? Or is it the glasses? Probably the nerd glasses.
All 3.
Thank you. It's actually 2, but whatever. Yeah, you don't have to. Wow, you do kind of have to keep count though if you're going to rap. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The kid that started the Dicks Out for Harambe, I believe the original tweet was, "We coming with them dicks out for Harambe," because they're going to avenge the death of their savior Harambe, And I did some investigating, and I found that kid, and I DM'd him, and I was like, "Are you so and so for real?" And I looked through his stuff, and it was him. And I was like, please come on the show. I need to pick your brain, And he was like, yeah, maybe. And then I never heard back from him, and I never really got back into it because I have much more stellar guests on my show, like you, for example.
I appreciate that. Where was he from? Where's he at again?
I don't know. Probably Cincinnati, because that's where Harambe got, offed.
So he got off. Harambe got off, bro. That is great. So yeah, he would have came down here. That would have been great. Dicks Out for Harambe. Hashtag Dicks Out for Harambe. I remember when that happened. So tragic.
It certainly was. Yeah, and it's messed up though, because I actually in essence of the feelings that I got from the death of Harambe, I put together a couple of little things, and I suppose now would be a great time for me to share that with you, Mosh.
Oh, you put together some stuff for her?
I did. It's been a while, but man.
Dicks out for Harambe, man. If you put something together, I need to indulge.
All right, I'm just gonna play a clip of it. Here we go.
I shot Harambe, but I did not shoot the little boy. I shot Harambe, but I did not shoot the little boy.
Come on!
Harambe come to Cincinnati Zoo to live his life out on display. That little boy was found not guilty for the killing of Harambe.
All right.
For the killing.
All right. Oh my God! How did I stop it?
That's fire. They should have found him guilty, though. We need vindication, man.
I agree, dude. And I actually was so indulged in his death that I put together something else, and it was around Christmas time, and Harambe actually saved Christmas. And the only reason I'm doing this right now is because I want to gain the respect of you as a musician.
Sure, you're getting it.
Thank you.
You're getting it.
Oh, excuse me. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, call now to get your deluxe copy of the new CD available from the Kevin Holly Show. Harambe Saves Christmas with hit songs like with their monkeys and their cages, and their monkeys in their cages. In his head, he's dying. He got shot in your head, Harambe. All right, I'm sorry.
Fire.
Thank you.
Fire.
Thank you. I'm bringing that to an open mic near you soon.
You should. That's great stuff.
I don't know about if it's great, but we're making it great again. That's what we're doing.
You know,
make Harambe great again.
It made me feel the Cranberries even more.
Well, who are the Cranberries?
It's a good question. It's a great question.
Oh, man, I'm looking at the chat room. It is full, man, already. This is great, man. We got Trucker Rob. We've got Alexandra. We've got, oh, wow, Jeffrey in the chat room.
Jeff. I know Jeff.
Wow, I know Jeff.
I know Jeff, man.
Yeah, I ate with Jeff today.
I've eaten with Jeff. Jeff has driven 2 hours south to pick me up from a bad vacation.
What, hold on. How? Two things. How is a vacation bad, and how does it get better if Jeff picks you up?
Those are the age-old questions. I was with some people. Okay, I was with my girl, and we were having a little spat, and we were with her family, and we didn't resolve the spat before we went on vacation, so I was inherently just not in a good mood. And they were exacerbating the situation, so I called Jeff. I think I was down in Santa Maria, somewhere south.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Santa Maria. Yeah.
I was born there. Okay. Third cousin lives there. And I called Jeff, and I'm like, man, get me out of here. And he was nice enough to drive all the way down there for $100 to pick me up. And
you had to pay him?
Well,
that's some bullshit. I mean, gas, I guess.
It was an hour and a half.
I'll gas you up.
It was like at a nighttime, like on the spot, will you come get me?
What did he pick you up in?
I think it was a big van.
No, not surprised. Jeff's driving a big van.
A big white van,
big van, yeah. Windowless white van.
There was 3 children in the back, duct taped. I didn't ask any questions. He just said, "Come on."
Yeah. What's with the human-sized bird cage in the back of your van, Jeff? Shut up.
And the live children there too. And
they won't be live for long.
He's doing Trump's work or something. I don't know what he's saying, but
he said Anna Maria Island in the chat room here. Yeah, and he's throwing up square emojis. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's a square.
A square? I paid him in a pack of cigarettes.
Ah, squares.
It wasn't $100. Yeah.
Like I think for less than $100, you could Uber back from Anna Maria Island, and probably not have to do it with a windowless van full of children. Just throwing that out there.
You think so? You can Uber that far for that long?
I don't know. I mean, I Ubered someone to Lakeland from Newport Richie, and traffic and the length of time it took, like 2 hours. And I think I got like $56, so she probably paid like 75 or 80. I don't know, because Uber takes their cut. Oh yeah, did I mention I used to be an Uber driver? Yeah.
How was that? How'd you like that?
It was. Look, dude, I love people. So I had
anyone that prefaces with "I love people," can't wait for what's coming.
It was cool. I loved talking to people. I'd strike up conversation if they were so inclined to indulge in a conversation with me. But there was some negative aspects of it, and you've probably everybody's heard negative Uber stories from the driver's perspective or the passenger's perspective. Right. For me, the negative ones didn't really outweigh the positive ones, so I enjoyed it. But I also put like 26,000 miles on my car in like 6 months. And then I kind of weaned myself off of doing it full time and started looking for a real job again. I was in between jobs.
When you have to wean yourself off of employment?
Yeah. I mean, if you call it that. I still do Uber Eats. I just got my background check back for DoorDash. We're getting my kit in the mail soon. So I like to do that. Like days that I don't have my children when they're with their mother after school, on certain days during the week, on my way home from work, I'll sometimes turn on my Uber Eats app, and I'll hit a few deliveries before I finally make it home.
So you just turn it on and clock in. You're gone.
Yeah, I clock out and clock back in real quick,
That's...
The reason I spent so many miles, though, was because I would have it toggled. I'd have Lyft, Uber, and Uber Eats all active at the same time, and as soon as I got a hit, I would accept it, and then I'd close the other two out real quick and go pick up my rider or my food. And if it was food, as I was making the delivery, getting close, I would turn the other two back on, and I tried to just maximize the lot of time that I had to be active the whole time. And I was very successful with it, man. Yeah.
That's tight. That's cool that you compounded all that. I bet you a lot of people do that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, dude.
Get all three of them and then just that's smart. I know a lot of people that swear by the Uber. They do Uber. They're banking, man. I'm flossing. They love it. I know a lot of people that love doing it.
You have to do it the right way, though. You can't just expect to become an Uber driver, turn it on, and start making money. You'll make a little bit, but you have to climb the ranks. If you look at, sometimes I would open up my Uber passenger app, like I was going to request a ride, and it would show you, I think up to 8 or 10 local Uber drivers on the map, where they're at. So you can kind of get an idea. So what I would do is I'd find out where 8 or 10 Uber drivers were, and I would go away from them and park somewhere else, or patrol another area, or post up somewhere else. And so I'd use that to my advantage. But here's the thing with that: when you become an Uber driver, you have a low rating, like your eBay feedback. If you're a eBay seller,
okay.
The more feedback you have, the more sales you make. The higher up in the listings your items will become. Based
the more
on
established you get, the more. Okay.
Same with Uber. If you have a high rating, if you have a high acceptance rating, like you accept every request, you don't just cancel them. Like you don't want that one, you don't want this one. If you just blindly take them all of these ratings are like in an algorithm, and so potentially you could be in a parking lot with 3 other Uber drivers, or like the airport, and a request will come in, and it'll ping the guy with the highest rating, or it'll ping the guy with the highest accepted rating. Yeah. So my advice to teachers that like to Uber in the summertime is do it a little bit while you're a teacher to keep your ratings good. Otherwise, in the summertime, when you finally turn it on after 6 months, you're going to be at the bottom of the list. You're not going to be as busy. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So you got to keep going with it, and
yeah,
that makes sense. I always wondered a lot. I always had a lot of questions about the Uberness and the Uber Eats thing. So, real quickly, you just go to the restaurant, grab the food, drive it there, just like a delivery person,
Oh yeah. Oh, so it's a piece of cake. It's very easy. Although there's a few things that if you do them correctly, you will maximize your opportunity to get tips, and you'll also maximize your efficiency. When you go to pick up an order, it tells you what the order is if you click on it. So you figure it out as you're walking in. Bring your phone with you. Take it off the handset, the holder, whatever you call it, and bring it in with you, and make sure that you're getting the correct order. Look at the food items that are in the bag, or just simply ask them, is everything there? Are there any drinks? Stuff like that. And then also, read what it says. They give you clear instructions where to park, where to go in, especially if you're doing it in like St. Pete or Tampa downtown. Man, you go to like DATS or something like that, there's a spot you can park. If you don't look at it, you'll be driving around looking for a parking spot, wasting all your time. You know what I mean?
So you do all the stuff that they say, what comes in and everything, and then when you walk up and tell them, you're like, hey, I asked them and double checked, made sure everything was there for you guys.
And the bags are stapled shut. If the restaurants do it correctly, they bag it up, they staple it shut, they put all the extras in there like napkins and whatnot, and bring a nice cooler or like a cloth cooler or a cooler bag, and put the food in that and zip it. You know what I mean? They'll give you an Uber bag, but I've got like 3 of them. You can buy them anywhere. You can buy them on Amazon for like $5. Get yourself a decent bag. I have a cooler in my trunk because sometimes I'll get like an Uber Eats for Cold Stone Creamery. It's ice cream or whatnot.
Right.
Put it in my cooler. I've got little ice packs in there if I'm committed to Ubering that night.
Nice.
Excuse me. Yeah, dude, they appreciate that. You're maximizing your opportunity to get tips. You go up to the door, you're polite. Don't park on their driveway, especially if you're leaking oil. You know what I mean? And it doesn't really matter how you dress. Sometimes I feel like if I dress down and let them see my tattoos, sometimes they feel like, oh, that's a working man right there. You know, I'll give them a tip. You'll get better tips in trailer parks than you will in rich neighborhoods because they're more familiar in the trailer parks with what it's like to work for tips.
Right.
So they're more empathetic about it, you know? It is what it is, man. You learn these little things as you do it, I guess. The thing I like about Uber Eats, though, is you're never more than like 20 minutes away from where you started because there's a McDonald's on every corner. So if somebody orders McDonald's, you're not going far from that McDonald's. You know what I mean? If somebody orders from like somewhere near the expressway or the Veterans, like Glory Days, I almost said Glory Holes. That's that's an even better one. Yeah,
order from Glory Holes.
Freaking sausage and meatballs at Glory Holes is awesome, dude.
Film.
But you'll end up wanting to get on the expressway, and they'll pay for your tolls on the Uber app, you know. But you end up going 20 minutes on the expressway. I never seem to go more than 20 minutes, and it's usually like 10-minute drives. So sometimes you'll end up, you know, a little bit farther if you're hovering around an expressway. So I stay away from those areas, and I try to stay local, like up 19, up by my house or whatever. Trinity's not bad because I live over there, and you know, I'll get a hit while I'm at my house, you know, washing dishes, doing laundry, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'll be right back. And I go out and I do a quick Sonny's barbecue run. It takes me 20 minutes. I make, you know, $7 or $10, maybe get a $3 or $5 tip. It's like, hey, cool. Sometimes it sucks. You make like $3 at McDonald's. You know, it is what it is, man.
So with all your pay and the wear and tear on the car and the bad you know rides and the good, does it all level out to? Would you recommend doing the Uber stuff? Was it worth it to you?
I don't think that's a really tough good question, because if you do it long enough to get on the level where you stay pretty busy, you got a good rating, and you've mapped out your spots, and you know exactly what you're doing. I've got it down to a science. For me, it is kind of good. But you know, if you're doing it as a full-time job, expect to burn through tires, expect to burn through oil changes, gas. Like, dude, one of the worst experiences I ever had was I picked up these Atlanta Falcons fans from a wing house in Tampa somewhere, and they were really nice people. They were African American, you know, husband and wife, maybe I think it was a foursome, and they hopped in my Kia, right? And they were dressed for the game. You know what I mean? Like, they had, like, if Atlanta Falcons fans, man, they dress up like Mardi Gras for the games, you know? They dress up like Dirty Birds, you know?
Right.
So this woman sits up front with me, and when she was walking to the car, I thought it was a transvestite because she was so overly dressed like a costume, you know? And she was a big woman. Well, she sat down, and I realized it was just somebody's mom, just a nice lady, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know? And everything was cool. They were really nice. I dropped them off at their hotel. They were in a really nice hotel. And I left. It was dark, and I went to the airport for my next run. It wasn't very far away, and when I pulled under the awning, it was all lit up. And I looked down before I picked up my next passengers as I was pulling up to pick them up, and I saw my front seat and the floorboard, everything was covered in glitter. Red, shiny-ass fucking glitter, right? So I just told the girls that I picked up, hey, you might want to sit in the back. There's a lady before you had glitter, and you're not going to want to get it all over you. And they were like, oh, wow, cool. Wow, that's a lot of glitter, you know? So I dropped them off, and I'm like, all right, I'm calling it a night, you know? It was late. I'd already been working all night. So I went home. Next morning, I went to vac out my car. And I got a nice little shop vac. Dude, I could not get the glitter was in little cracks in the plastic where it meets the carpet and everywhere, you know?
I've heard glitter's the worst.
Oh, it's terrible,
It's the
dude.
worst.
You have kids?
I don't have kids, but I got nephews and nieces everywhere.
So, you know, they make slime. They're playing with glitter is a horrible thing, dude.
Absolutely.
So, long story short, dude, I couldn't get all the glitter out, and I got a little mad. So, I'm like, man, I've never done this before, but I've heard that you can file a claim with Uber, and it'll charge them for a cleanup fee, like if somebody pukes in your car, you know?
Right.
So, I took a couple of pictures of it. I followed the protocol on the website, and I uploaded the pictures, and I filed a little claim or whatever. It took like 10 minutes, and in my description, I was like, it's not just about the glitter and the fact that it's going to, you know, take me a while to get it clean. I might have to take it and get professionally detailed, somebody that's got a real kind of vacuum that, you know, brushes or whatever. I said, but it's the fact that I had to explain to my significant other at the time why there was so much freaking glitter in my car, you know? And I think that was the tipping point. Uber like immediately responded. They credited my account immediately, $25. I didn't feel bad about taking it from the lady. You know what I mean?
And you got away with going to the strip club and you didn't get in any trouble. Now, what I would have done as soon as like when they were leaving, did you tell the child, like, hey, buddy, when you guys walked up, I mistook your mother for a transvestite? Because he needed to know that. Yeah. He needed to know that.
Well, the thing with that, you know, is like, I don't know, man. If somebody said that to my kids, yeah, I don't know. I might flip that vodka switch.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
No, I mean that. But if they need to know, that their mother looks and has the appearance of what I would consider a transvestite.
But is that a bad thing, though? It's 2019. People are allowed to be transvestites without having to be bullied.
Yeah.
Mosh. Why are you bullying trannies, man?
No, that's the same thing as saying I thought she was 6'3" when she was 6'1". You know what I'm saying? I'm just about something different.
I don't really get offended, so I'm just busting your balls.
Also, I hate people that bully transvestites. I hate them. It's the worst.
Yeah, me too. Fuck those transvestite bullies.
We should go after them all.
Yeah, oh, dude. Like, To Catch a Predator, I would totally do that. Kid touchers, man, I would be all over that. For real, I would be that guy that just, like, comes out of the hallway and is like, oh, hey, look at you.
Where do you get from kid touchers from transvestites?
I don't know, man. That's you. That's in your head, dude.
I got to stop with this, what's the word for it that's not racist, but it's like toward a... it's not bigotry. It's not racism.
Misogynist. Oh wait, no, I got it. It's hold on. Let me just run down the gamut here, let me know when I get it right.
When it's a group of people, it could be any group of people, race, religion. Blah, blah, blah. It's a very simple word.
I've got simple words galore. I think it's is it this?
Homophobic.
No. I think Hillary touched on all of them. Is it
Xenophobic. Sexist.
Which one?
Islamophobic, racist, xenophobic.
It's all of those put together. Pretty much. That's just she's just saying Trump's name like 7 times because apparently.
Oh yeah, he's
I don't know if you talk about that kind of stuff on here.
We don't really get into religion or politics too much, but it is a huge thing right now. And listen, dude, one of my previous co-hosts, one of my best friends, Pat Shit Crazy, right? He's a huge Trump supporter, and he served in the military. He wrote this book, Victim of the Swamp. He's trying to get his message across. Like, he helped develop, they call it the Shadow Net for the Obama administration. He worked for the Department of Defense, and it was specifically made for internet activities, social media, psychological warfare, basically to influence elections. And he wrote the software that they used to influence the 2010 election in Crimea. What is that place? Whatever. And it was originally they originally designed it to unite the Sunnis and the Shiites, I believe. Okay. So, using fake personas and social media and whatnot. And he's claiming that I'm pretty sure he's 100% right, that it's the same stuff that they indicted the 13 Russians for using to influence the 2016 election, right? Because they made his software public after he left the DOD. Long story short, he's a huge Trump supporter, and it's hard to get him off topic. I even have this Trump train whistle when he's here. Every time I blow it, he's got to say Trump train. I'm like that, you know? Yeah. So we do touch on stuff like that, but, you know, and that could be a whole 3-hour show if we wanted it to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I don't like to say, like, if I'm on the fence or not. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not, like, Trump guy. I don't have a Trump sign in my yard. I don't have a MAGA hat.
Me
you know?
either.
Yeah. But I think that he's kicking ass. I'm like a Reagan baby. I was born in the 70s, you know. So I grew up with 8 years of Ronald Reagan in peaceful times, a great economy. And I know you can pick it all apart, whatever. But that's what I was used to. And so now you see Trump, and it's kind of going back to the same thing. The Bushes and any of the Republicans that were in office between Trump and Reagan didn't really do it the right way. It seemed like it was all a big mess of just bullshit politics from both sides. And now you got a guy that's kind of doing the same thing that Reagan was doing. So do I support him? Absolutely, 100%. Did I support Obama? Well, I try not to make fun of him too much. I try not to be a dick. You know what I mean? With the policies and stuff, I didn't agree with. It's not where I come from.
It's a weird thing, and I don't want to get too far, but it's like the question, do you support the president? That's a very weird question for me to answer, because whether or not I like the policies or whatever, I feel like it's just counterproductive to not support the president of the country I live in, you know, his endeavors.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And would you, now let's say you're at a bar. Now this popped into my head from the previous. You're at a bar, see a beautiful chick. Go up, everything's working out. Take her back to your crib. You're halfway through something she's doing to you. She proclaims she's a man.
And I'm already done. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, what? You're what? No. Oh!
So my question would be, do you go down on her next?
After I've learned that she's got male genitalia?
Yeah.
No. Fuck no, man. No.
Well, that's crazy.
Homophobic?
Yeah.
I just don't prefer a penis in any way, shape, or form.
Why not?
It's just not my thing, dude.
Trust me.
Anyway, I'm looking in the chat room here, and they say
penis is good, man.
Okay, dude. Hey, different strokes for different folks, bro.
Strokes.
It's fine. Yeah.
Lots of strokes.
See what I did there? Yeah.
You did that.
Is it already time for cock chat? Oh man, it's like it just.
I wanted to veer. I was trying to veer from the.
No, you did a great job.
You like that? Cock chat, though. That phrase right there.
I don't know where my button is for cock chat, though. Son of a bitch.
There's a button for cock chat.
Yeah, I've got a button for cock chat. Of course.
Cool. Who doesn't have a button for cock chat?
It's a good button, too, man. I know it's in here because I use it all the time.
It's less of a lever, more of a button, not a switch.
I guess you could call it a lever. Man, there's a lot of things going on. I can't find the cock chat button. It's ridiculous, man.
Cock chatting. It sounds like where like an American soldier is being held at in Russia. Cock chat, Russia.
Cockchattistan. Yeah, no. I know. I've got it right here. Fuck. I just got to open it up. I know I got it. It's gonna be in alphabetical order, right?
Open up your cock button.
Open up your cock button. I got Garabo with the D's Nuts joke yesterday. It was pretty cool.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh my god! All right, we gotta take. You're live on the Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, my bad. I thought the Kevin Holly Show was postponed until school started again this year for the kids.
No, we got kids. We got kids in the studio. What's up?
Absolutely.
What kids you got? Is Aaron in the studio tonight?
No, you got Mosh in the studio.
Oh man, that no talent. No, I'm just teasing. What's up, Mosh?
What up? How you doing, bro?
Cock chat. It's already time for cock chat. I called right at the right time. Sweet.
Yeah. Why are you calling me, man? What do you want?
I heard that Mosh was, I guess you could say, unleavened. Basically, he has not been circumcised, is what I heard.
Oh, yeah. You rocking the foreskin, Mosh?
Yeah.
So, heard I wasn't circumcised. I'm Jewish.
I heard he wasn't. I heard that he didn't have foreskin. He had 5 skin. That's how big it is.
That is, your intuition is correct, but half of my penis was circumcised at birth.
What?
It was a botched circumcision.
Bro, we're like chip brothers. You have a chip on your dick?
Semi.
Holy shit! Really?
No, but
All right.
Then it fits the narrative.
I got all excited.
Do you have a chip on your penis?
I do have a chip on my dick. Filbert, tell him.
He does, totally. How did I know this was going to be, a topic of deep discussion?
Because it's cock chat time. Spicoli knows. He's in the chat room.
That's how I knew, because it's cock chat time.
Whoa. What does this dick chip taste like?
Oh, Kevin's...
Sour cream, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like anything. It looks like a toothless person from Hudson. If your penis could have no teeth, it would be Kevin's penis.
If a penis could have no teeth, it would be Kevin's penis. And I gotta ask, how do you know such facts?
Because I'm his brother. I took baths with him.
Like last weekend, we took a bath together. We draw a hot bath together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We still do that. A couple of weeks ago, we were cooking some fish on the grill, and it started raining. We just jumped in the pool nude together, ate some fish. It was pretty cool. We were brothers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was there when the chip happened, by the way. I saw the chip.
Wrong. Wrong.
There's a big family debate about how the chip really happened. I completely remember it because it involved a public park and an outhouse, and Kevin denies all that and claims it happened somewhere else.
Wrong.
Basically, what happened was our father decided not to seek medical treatment despite our mother's paranoia. Yeah. If you ever saw the movie Young Frankenstein, you kind of know what Kevin's penis looks like.
I haven't seen it, but I'm so intrigued to see what Kevin's penis looks like that that'll be the next movie on my list.
Don't worry, he'll show you at the break. We'll
battle rap about my chipped dick.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Gross. I mean, listen, dude. It happened at birth, okay? And
no, it didn't. You're such a liar,
dude. Let me explain. There was. Hold on a second. Hold on, Phil. Oh, jeez Louise.
Chipped dicks happening at birth.
It didn't happen at birth. Let's just.
You're live on the Kevin Holly Show.
I'm live on the Kevin Holly Show.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. This is John Lewis. How are you doing today?
Oh, John Lewis. Thanks for calling, man. I'm doing great. How are you? John, we're talking about my chipped penis right now.
John, do you have a penis?
John really could use some chipped penis.
John did not have a chipped penis.
So listen, this is how it went down, okay?
No, Kevin,
dude, I hate you.
Before you tell the story, let me interrupt you again.
So this is
just let everybody know that there's only one reason why I'm calling you.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It's walk time. What the hell?
No, walk time's at 9, and it's not happening tonight.
Yeah, it's what?
Maybe at midnight, 11:30.
You claimed that I never pay attention to the Kevin Holly Show, and I actually caught your post where you said the show's not done. It's just going to be on hiatus until the kids go back to school. The kids will go back to school for a month, so what's up? 9 o'clock, what's up?
No, I clearly said because of that particular show that we would be live again this week.
No, that's bullshit.
You don't know how to read.
Tensions.
No, that's crap.
You know what's crap?
Yeah,
your story about my junk.
So I was there when it happened.
Listen, there's those.
I'm the one who ran. I ran and I got there, and I signaled emergency.
That's not how I got chipped. That was indeed an emergency, but that's not how I got the chip. When did you learn this? It's my dick. I know the story.
How would you know? You were like 3.
Dude, Mosh, look at it right now. Look at it. See it? You see it?
Yeah, that's...
Stop looking at it!
Okay,
Stop looking at my dick!
I can't.
Mosh, you know what the cool thing about his chip is?
Oh, I know many, but I don't...
let me tell Mosh the cool thing about his chip, because I bet you his is not the same. He had a botched, circumcision.
Botched circumcision, yeah. Okay.
Mosh, Mosh, Bosh, whatever the hell. Anyway.
It's a mishmash botched circumcision.
Mouth.
So many botched circumcisions.
You had a botched circumcision, and that's cool. I get it. But Kevin, his chip, it's like in a position where when he goes to the bathroom, all he has to do is kind of rest it on his index finger, and it just slides in perfectly like a notch on a pencil or something.
Yeah,
right on his finger,
like a thumb condom. One of those. So a thimble, like a thimble.
You're saying Kevin's penis is ergonomic?
Yes.
Wow.
It's actually
Thank you.
Jergonomics.
Hey,
Knee slapper. That was fire.
All right, thanks, Phil. I'll talk to you later, Dick.
All right, guys.
I have a brother named Phil too.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Does he have a chipped penis?
I hope not.
Okay.
He has a chipped front tooth.
Oh, okay, that works. He could be in the club too.
I don't know if your chipped penis and his chipped front tooth can have any kind of relationship.
Like two people making out with braces,
It
just
could happen.
locks together.
Sky's the limit.
We got
or 6 inches from your midsection is the limit. I'm not.
That's great. So what he's referring to is when I was like 4. Okay, we were at a county park, like Starkey Park or something. It was up in Illinois, and they had one of those water spigots that you pump the big handle, and after a couple of times it gets real stiff, and then water starts bloop bloop bloop, and then you get a constant stream. It's like a pump house.
Yeah, it's like 1945.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, I was working that, right? My little 4-year-old ass like pushing down on it, and I put all my weight on it, and I was trying to get it to go all the way down. And so it literally took like 60 pounds of pressure to push it down. With me forcing it down and putting all my weight on it, I straddled it, and it went all the way down, and I rode it like a teeter-totter all the way to the ground, and I was like, yeah, and a little water came out. I was like, bloop, and then it came back up violently and racked me and then tossed me off of it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it racked me and tossed me off. And I bled from my penis. So I was screaming in pain, too, because it really hurt. So my dad came over, and he walked me behind like a pillar that held up the pavilion behind like a picnic table.
Right.
And he pulled my shorts off my waist and looked down, and he saw blood. I remember the blood stain on my shorts. I'll never forget it, dude.
How old again?
Like 4 years old.
Okay.
So my dad was like in my age, like in his 40s, And so he was like, oh, that's not good, And I was like, bleeding out of my dick, right? So he took me to Dr. Armis, our family physician, which was like, I don't know, probably made me bleed for a while, let everybody enjoy their park time, and then took me to the doctor, And they were like, it's fine. You just like, it was like a bruise that like I ruptured a vein or something, right? No big deal. It's not how I got the chip.
No big.
The chip was already there. I'm telling you, my theory on how I got the chip, because like if you look at like, I'll draw a picture of it for you. Like you look at like imagine if you cut yourself shaving like a little,
Yeah.
just like that, right on the end, like on the side, on one side, and it's all healed. It kind of looks like like my dick was a burn victim, but it's a tiny little spot.
So it's like kind of like a little crater in the penis.
Yeah, kind of like a little crater, but not even deep. It's just like a little like wrinkled like spot on my tip of my.
Let me ask you this.
It's unique. I should be a porn star.
Yeah, I was about to say. Now, have you ever been about to be engaging in relations and has a girl ever called you out on this chip?
No, I've only been. I've always gotten decent compliment. I've only been with one girl, my current girlfriend, but I've always gotten
forever.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. But I've always had compliments, that I've got a nicely shaped and sized. It's not too big, not too small. It's got a nice little curve to it. It's got a unique little happy face with the chip on it, dude. Yeah.
No problems with the chip.
You know what I should do? I should go. No problems.
No problems with chip.
Everything works fine.
That's what's up.
No. So what I should do is I should get like a ink pad. An ink pad, and I should dip my tip into it and mushroom stamp all my business cards for the Kevin Holly Show, and then you'll have an authentic chip card. Like a chip card.
Why haven't you done that?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, I need a mushroom stamp.
Yeah, I'll do it right now. Hold on, I got this. Hold on, dude, come on, stop looking at it.
If you want to just do it on my hand, and I'll just never wash that again because I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan of the Kevin Holly Show for a while, and a dick stamp on my palm would be great. And I'll take it to a palm reader and see if she can tell me my fortune.
Oh, your foreskin? Your foreskin fortune?
That's fun.
Bro, that's a totally new business for you, man. I wasn't trying to shake your sweaty ass hand.
Oh, you should have been always.
I did. I loved it. You should start that as a side gig, man. foreskin fortune telling, where you just like, just kind of check out the foreskin. You can tell their fortune. Just like, you could have like an earbud in like Impractical Jokers, and I could read off the internet actual fortunes that people would commonly say, and then you just splatter that shit out while you're doing the foreskin fortune teller.
That's perfect. It'll just say, with 2 whiffs of your foreskin, I can tell you exactly what's going on in your life. Exactly. Depending on how salty the taste is.
I meant like palm reading. You're talking about tasting it. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh, in the hand.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd probably get more business if you did it your way.
You're right. Yeah. You're right. No, I'm embarrassed about that.
No, forget it.
I'd rather just put it on my hand.
I'll dump it. Yeah, that's cool.
Not on my mouth.
What'd
I don't
you
like penises all over my mouth, up and down, rubbing. I'm not a big fan of that. Penises.
Yeah. Looking in the chat room, Nitwit says, thought I dozed off during another one of Kevin's stories. Let me see here. Nitwit says, do it on his chin. Yeah.
On my chin.
Chin. Fortune. Foreskin fortune telling. It's perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
What is going on?
I don't know, man.
We are winning.
I know what's going on, dude. It's time to play a game, dude.
Let's do it.
Yeah, before we take our first break, man, we gotta play a game, dude. We're gonna play one of my favorite games. It's not my actual favorite game on the show. We're gonna play 3, maybe 4 games tonight. Okay, and they're all gonna go pretty quick. Well, one of them might take a little while. It depends on if you're into it. There's only 2 of us, so go pretty quick. But if you're in the chat board, or if you want to call the show, 727-237-6010 or 727-550-7886. None of the phones are plugged in, but I'll make that happen at some point. But whatever, call in the show. We're gonna play a badass game right now, dude. Trying to play What's in the Box. Yeah.
What's in the box?
Oh, what's in the box of death? All right, I got it all set up.
I'm excited.
Okay, man, this is great. This is one of the best games ever. This is the box of death right here. I want you to reach into the box, Mosh. Okay? Feel whatever it is you're feeling and tell me what you think it is before you pull it out. Simple game, right?
This is not painful, right?
Probably not. Here, yeah, you're fine. You can hold the box. Yeah, do it. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So before I pull it out, I got to tell you what I think it is.
What do you think it is?
Okay. Oh, I should probably go in this way.
Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, don't look. You're cool. You're destroying the box, man. I heard that about you.
I can pound some box here. Oh, I think this is what I have in my hand. It's got to be a CD from an indie CD. I'm going to say country. 4 songs. Horrible names.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a CD?
It is, so you should see these nuts. Oh, God. I'm sorry, but you can have that.
You got me.
Just don't ever tell.
It looks fine. Oh, it says never tell.
Oh, shit, I just noticed that.
I'm getting mollywopped over here. Nice. How many rounds?
Real quick, happy birthday to Heather from Nitwit.tv. I did not realize that. It's her birthday. I don't know. How many rounds do you want to play, dude?
Well, I got it. I got to see if something else here.
All right, well, hold on a second. I got a little theme music, dude. All right, what's in the box? What is it?
Well, this is a pack of cigarettes. Oh no. Well, I guessed.
Oh shit.
This is an at-home marijuana drug test.
You just piss on it like a pregnancy test.
You don't take it out of the box and then you just piss in the box.
I don't know. Read the instructions.
Oh, it's got a cup. This is actually dope.
You can have that. That's a gift for you from the Kevin Holly Show. We call that swag.
I appreciate the swag.
You're welcome. Thank you,
sir.
Feel free to piss on it anytime you want.
I may do it now.
All right. Just let me know. We'll videotape it.
Now, how accurate is an at-home marijuana test?
I don't know, because every time anybody uses it in the studio, that's not the first one. They're always positive. So, I don't know, man. Yeah,
I don't smoke weed.
Me neither, dude. No,
I said that. I smoke lots of weed every day.
I don't. I can't.
You don't, though,
I get random, yeah. Do I look like I'm stoned? Do I sound stoned right now?
You don't smoke. You don't do nothing.
No, dude. Absolutely not. Although I do need to let everybody know the sponsor of the Kevin Holly Show tonight, marijuanagolf.com. Everybody go to www.marijuanagolf.com, type in the Kevin Holly Show, all one word, in the promo box at checkout, and get $10 off of a beautiful, breathable golf polo. You can get your golf balls with the Marijuana Golf logo. Get your golf tees. Tee them up high, dude. Right?
That's dope.
Yeah, thank you.
That is dope.
Proud sponsor of the Kevin Holly Show. marijuanagolf.com. Hit the green.
MarijuanaGolf.com, I'm on that.
That's man. It's for the medicated golfer, you know? I would never partake, though. You know? I can't.
Yeah, I've never even seen. Your eyes are always beet white.
Beets are red. You'd have to say white. Like
white?
Whiter than white. Like the dude from Kip Winger's teeth. Super white.
White.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying your teeth are white.
White. No, I'm not my teeth, my eyes.
Eyes.
Well, they're up here, by the way, okay? Jesus, Mosh.
My body parts are mixing up.
Yeah, you know. Wow. So let's do one more round of what's in the box, huh? Shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me what you think it is.
I'm pulling with the ticker going, right? All right. It's this. We're going to go with this thing. This is a very odd. I have no idea what it is, but I grabbed it. So we're going to say this is some sort of whistle.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
Is this for a pistol?
No, that's one of those whistles. Don't put your mouth on it. No, you put his mouth on it.
Hey, I do it for the team.
Oh, no. It doesn't even work, man.
Oh, I put my mouth on it. It doesn't work.
What does it say on it, dude? Read it. You should have never put that in your mouth.
It says Hoppy on it.
It's Hoppy's whistle, dude. Oh,
I mean, you can't catch AIDS twice, you know.
So. Yeah, you can keep
Thanks,
that
Hoppy.
too.
No, that's all you got.
Put it back in the box. Now it's got your mouth on it too.
You're right. It's gone now.
That's good. You did really well with what's in the box. I'm proud of you. You didn't get the mouse trap. That could have been bad. I'll pull it out just to let you know because I didn't set it. It shouldn't still be set. Not set. Thank God.
I would have risked it with a mouse trap. That electricity is my main fear.
I know. We talked about this a few weeks ago, and you were like, "I'm not cool with you tasing me." I don't even have a taser, dude. I was just fucking with you.
You sounded very, very believable with the taser.
That could hurt. That's because I'm totally straight up lying. I got a taser right here, dude. Come on, let's play Taser Hot Potato real quick. Come on!
If you're gonna be, I'll tase you. No, that wouldn't be fair.
It doesn't even work, dude. Look, see, battery's dead.
Ah, man. Yeah, I mean.
Oh shit! Look at it! Run away! Run away!
That is real.
Oh, it's real, but it's cool.
Very real.
I won't tase you, bro.
Something. That was crazy.
Oh man, I wish you would have picked this out of the box, dude. It's the googly eyes for my dick. Oh man,
which way do they face?
Outwards, yeah.
Nice.
But look they're like a Newton's cradle. That would not fit. It would have hurt like a motherfucker.
Ooh.
I don't know, whatever.
Ouch.
Anyway, you did well. You survived.
I appreciate that.
That's why it's the box of death. You know. I'm working on getting a train horn in here because this just isn't working. I'm a fucking clown, dude.
That is dope.
Yeah, you like that?
Yo, I could get mad people's attention.
Yeah, that's pretty. I like it.
Play with there's no this mechanism for this thing.
It's mechanical.
It's mechanical. There's no. This thing is dope.
Yeah, I got it at the Dollar Tree for $1.
This is ingenuity. This is American ingenuity. Am I allowed to say American?
I think that's actually made in China, bro. I'm sorry.
That's what's up. Hey, man. You know, it's got to get made somewhere.
It's got to be sold somewhere, too, right? Right?
Absolutely.
Americans bought it. I'm American. I bought it. That's cool, right?
Yeah. Okay. Patriotic.
Bro, we should 3D print our own of these, you know? Oh, what happens if you take the horn part out? Hold on. I'm taking the horn part off. That did nothing. All right, it's just an air pump, man. With this cool horn thing. We should put it on like a compressor and see how loud it goes, you know?
All right. I have multiple compressors.
I have multiple compressors as well. Look at us, man. We have so much in common.
If we put your multiple compressors with my multiple compressors, we would have exponential compressors.
Oh, yeah. We both have prison tattoos from our days with MS-13. We both have chipped penises.
Facts.
We both are fantastic rappers.
Absolute facts.
Yeah. Did you know I rap?
No.
Neither did I. Oh, I do. I do have a rap. I'll play it for you in the second hour. Let's take a break.
Yeah?
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I can't take a break without loading the break.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. All right, we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show and Mosh Jelton.
For the best in music and entertainment, keep it right here.
Actually, Captain, this species obviously emanates from a superior race of DJs.
Real radio for real people. This is WBR-FM.
Farther and farther each and every day, and knowing not in which direction I'm going. Looking down upon myself, I breathe. What am I doing? The end result's the same as before. My stepping stones, but I tell her wrong thing. She said. Shed some light. Won't you shed some light? And hope that others' darkness and sorrow doesn't drain your What's your feeling on the inside? Are you not breathing?
You are listening to my best friends, Jay Bird and Pops, on the Kevin Holly Show. The only reason I even tuned in the first place. So tune in to listen to Jay Bird and Pops.
This song is dedicated to all the men out there that don't seem to know how to keep their woman happy. I want y'all to take a little listen. See if you wanna try this. Some men think the height of a woman's pleasure is when he's kissing her on her lips. And some men think the joy of foreplay is caressing with his fingertips. And some men think a little titty kissing is the answer to every woman's dream. But let me tell you how to kiss her if you really want to hear her scream. You make her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp and a letter. Lick it before you stick it. Baby, lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Woo! Now all you fellas sitting there laughing, let me tell you this is no stage joke. She ain't playing. If you really want to please her, just find that little man in the boat. You can tease it, gently squeeze it, massage him with your fingertips. But sorry fellas, the job ain't over until you take him between your lips. Wow! You're making her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp in a letter. Lick it before you stick it. Better lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Go lick it before you stick it. Now some men think a little tear kissing is the answer to every woman's dream. But let me tell you how to kiss her if you really want to hear her scream. Wow! You make her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp in a letter. Lick it before you stick it. Go lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Hey, lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Better lick it before you stick it. Hey! Lick it before you stick it. Lick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it, better lick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it. Ow! Stick it. Stick it before you stick it. Stick it, better stick it. Stick it before you stick it. Stick it. Hey! You got it. Stick it. I like it like that, baby. Before you stick it. That's all right. Lick it before you stick it. Oh yeah. Lick it before you stick it. Woo! Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Never lick it before you stick it. 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 Hey! The fella Now, girl, y'all can't stick it, but you sure can lick it.
Attention, please. We are control transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume.
WBRFM wants to say thank you for the support that our listeners give our presenters.
You know that I could use somebody.
I just love the music, like great music.
We aim to give the listeners what they want on their show. Music, fun, more. You'll find it here on WBRFM. Listen now.
I sold my soul so long ago for a bottle of whiskey I just drank alone. Running by just one day show. Something I've always known. Cause in this moment everything is clear. The Indian creation when you're near is what I needed all along. Yes, it's just what I needed all along.
person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Oh, welcome back, everybody, to the second segment of the Kevin Holly Show. We got Mosh Jelton, battle rapper extraordinaire, in the studio, and myself, your chipped host. Whatever, man. Call it what you want. I don't even care. I really don't. I'm actually kind of proud of it. But enough talking about my penis. Let's talk about your penis.
My penis.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to hear about it. Oh, man. I gotta put my vocals on so I can hear you better, man.
your glasses to hear me a little bit better.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Man, I'll tell you what. I remember an old, I grew up listening to the radio as a kid, like Dr. Demento, and we used to call the country radio stations and try to get on the air and pretend like we were adults and dedicate songs to our girlfriends and stuff like that, you know. And I remember listening to, like, just all kinds of stupid crap back in the 80s, the early 90s, you know, growing up. And I remember this one prank phone call where the guy said his name was Mark Knopfler, and he called this black guy, and he was like, I'm Mark Knopfler, and he was talking about his wife, and the black guy was like, bitch, you know, like, what did he say, let me put my focals on so I can hear you better, or something like that. And it stuck with me for like the last 30 years, dude. You know?
Vocals.
He said, you need help, bitch. Like that, dude.
Yo, that's fire. Vocals. I'm with that.
He's like, yeah, put your vocals on so you can hear me better. What's your name again? It's Mark Knopfler. That's the singer from Dire Straits.
I would have had no idea. When did Dire Straits come out? Like, how old is that band?
Dire Straits, probably the 80s, yeah, you know. What was that, like, we gotta move these refrigerators. We gotta move these color TVs. Remember that song?
No.
How do you not remember that song? Dude. Hold on, I'll play it for you. Let me figure out which mouse is which here.
I agree with his motives.
Here, let me turn that crap off. I gotta get my stuff together here, Mosh. All right, here we go. Yeah, dude, Dire Straits, man. How do you not know? You'll know it when you hear it.
Well, I know they're a big band, so that's why.
Money for Nothing. That's the song, right?
And that's probably their Big Daddy one. It's the first one that came up. Yeah, Dire Straits is, you know, a huge band name that I hear a lot.
Mark Knopfler. What is this? I clicked on something totally different. Trump sings "Look What You Make Me Do" by Taylor Swift. We'll play it. Why not?
I don't like your legal games. Don't like your talking stage. The role you made me play of the foot. No, don't like you. I don't.
Dude, the way they put the auto-tune on his words and arrange it like that, that's talent right there, dude.
It's pretty dope.
Like, if you brought that to the show tonight, you're like, look what I did at home. I'd be like, jaw-dropping. Like, what? Panties dropping, you know?
now that I know that's a panty dropper, man, I'm bringing in all kinds of crazy stuff for you.
Do you have, like, a home studio? Do you record stuff like that?
I don't have a home studio.
Oh, man, you need one, dude.
I do. I got computers and stuff. I just need to I'm horrible at, like, computer engineer-wise. I can't, like...
You're not computer illiterate?
Nah.
For the most part? I gotcha.
Here's money, record my stuff. That's what I tell the producer.
Hey, that's fine, dude, because there's people out there that need people like you to support their their business, man. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah, you know, you don't have to be, not everybody has to be a computer genius to be happy, man, you know.
Definitely.
Be happy, man.
I just it's like $100 minimum a song, so if you want to make an album it kind of sucks, but other than that, I could really use one though, because I could write a song a day. And like I know how to write them to where like it's an easy pattern to make a hit song, and what you got to do is you got to couple that with a music video. And if you write the good music video and you write the hit song, and it's, you know, it's foolproof, then you can win in the music game. You just have to write it, plan it, goal it, and then do it all the way.
Then you get the khakis, and then the button down, and next thing you know, it's panty dropper.
Panty dropping.
All the time. Yeah.
Chip dicks in, bro. We're all the way.
We come with them chip dicks out for her,
at that point. Chip dicks on some sick shit when I rip this. This is, you know, it's just syllables. Yeah. They rhyme and shit. I do it. All day. That's what I do. You know, put them in there. Dicks out for Harambe. Believe it. We're in here.
Oh, sorry, dude. That's great.
Appreciate you.
Oh, did you ever hear that Jerky Boys call with the girl that tried to learn sign language? Or maybe it was a transvestite. And she's like, "Ooh, baby, I sign with my hands and shit." She's like, "You hear that shit? That's my hands. Let's slap it in my ass."
No, but it's awesome.
There's something about Latin people when they put an ED at the end of a verb. Like, instead of slap, it's slapped. I just slapped my ass with that shit. Love that, dude.
Yeah, they do that.
There's nothing racist about that either. It's just, that's joy. That brings me joy. I don't laugh at it. I laugh with it. I think it's fantastic.
There's not, even if you laughed at it, that's not racist.
No, you know?
No, it's not racist.
Yeah, I'll slap at your mom's ass with that shit.
that word racist be thrown out way too much.
Yeah, man, I totally agree, dude. It's getting a little ridiculous. I got the Dire Straits here. Hold on a second. Here we go. Do you remember this video? You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, a little Mark Knopfler. Come on, dude.
It's coming to me.
Like that, right?
It's got to drop.
Oh, let's turn it up. I'm turning it up.
That beat is dope, bro.
Yeah, man.
I was about to kill that beat. What? That is fun. No, it's dope. I like it.
Yeah, you should explore the old '80s like classic rock stuff. That's not from the 60s and.
That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV.
Mark Knopfler, man.
I'll be honest. '80s is my least. I know least about '80s than any other music decade.
What?
Yeah.
That's like the best of music.
Really?
People were so not afraid to be weird. You know what I mean? The 80s, everybody was on cocaine, and they were not afraid to be weird and express themselves. If that's so popular now, like, just express yourself, you know? That's when people actually did it. Now, people are just saying to do it. You know what I mean? It's cool to say, to be able to express yourself and to be whoever. It's like 0.5% of the population making you think that they're 60% of the population. And that's what's cool.
Right.
But in the 80s, that was what was cool. You know?
So when I think of 80s rock, when I think of 80s music, I think Bon Jovi and Metallica. What
well, yeah, that's 80s hair metal, just rock, you know? But you got to think of like
and then the synths, synthesizing.
Oh yeah.
That stuff. Who else was big there? Give me an example of one of those express yourself people you're talking about.
Duran Duran.
Oh, that's a big name band. I don't know much about. That's a big name band, though.
Let's see here. Girls on Film was probably one of their first hits back in the 80s. This is what brought Duran Duran to fruition, if you will, after this fucking ad. Duran Duran was a couple of brothers, I believe, from Europe, and Simon Le Bon and, I don't know, fucking Roger Le Bon.
Duran was their last name, though, right?
No, no. Somebody else was Duran. I don't know how it all works out, man. Like Duran, Le Bon, I don't know, but look. Like, obviously they got makeup on, but they're not like hair metal. They're more like The Cure. But the song is about, like, porno chicks. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And they had like no problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just weird, but they weren't afraid to be weird, you know?
This is amazing.
I'll blow your mind, man. Anyway, it's like
fire.
To me, that's, the 80s is what brought the comfortability of people saying how cool it is to just be yourself, express yourself, you know? They were doing that 30 years ago in the 80s, man, you know? Is that 30 years ago, almost? Yeah.
40. Close to 40.
Yeah, you're right, close to 40, yeah. I was born in 75, yeah.
So you were old. So you were 1990, you were 75, 5, so 1990 you were 15. See, when I was 15, that's when I really got into music.
When I was 15, I'd already made like 6 chicks pregnant.
Really?
No. course not.
You should have.
I'm going to go back in time at some point and try it. So yeah, man, I'm looking at the chat room. Trucker Rob is talking about calling the show. I like Trucker Rob. He's a character. We'll see if we can get him on here. I don't know what he's going to have to say about you, Mosh. He's not really into rap. He's not a rap guy.
No?
No. But, what are you going to do, dude? What are you going to do, man?
Maybe I can flip him.
Maybe you could flip. You can't flip him. He's like 500 pounds. He's a big dude.
Aye. Don't underestimate the mosh power.
Oh, I won't. Hey, are you familiar with Mosh Pit Jesus?
No.
There's this guy that goes around the country to different big events, big shows, and dressed like Jesus. Looks just like Jesus. And he goes in the mosh pits, and he's Mosh Pit Jesus. Ken Holly Show, you're live. Whoa. Hello, Ken Holly Show. Now you're live. Hey. Who's this?
I
know who it is.
It's, the one and only, the main star of the show, so to speak.
Jaybird? You don't sound like Jaybird.
I just left his place not too long ago, so no, it's me. It's the one and only.
Oh, it's Trucker Rob. Hold on. Why isn't that working? What the hell, Rob? What'd you do? I don't know either. That's great. That's cool.
I don't know. I can barely hear you guys, man. It sounds like you're way far away.
Now we hear you loud and clear.
I know you hear me. I can't hear you.
So what's you were talking about? You're raging in the chat room. You're beyond pissed off. What's got you triggered tonight?
Oh yeah. How much time do we got before we got the break?
Oh, like a minute. You're not stealing the show, dude.
We got like a minute before break. Seriously?
No, you got a minute. What's up?
Okay, check us out, guys. I've had some time to calm down a little bit. So, anyways, I'll start out like this. We, the people, have a major motherfucking problem. We are all ass backwards. Okay? I'm sitting down here just south of Atlanta, sitting at a Odunk gas station, parked for the night. Got a homeless guy. This homeless guy decided he wanted to hobble his ass across the parking lot to the gas pumps right here and pick his dinner out of a fucking trash can.
Okay. That's not uncommon. How does that make you angry?
It gets better. Seeing this man dig through the fucking trash can up here at this gas station for something to eat just set me off. I climbed my big ass out of my sexy black truck, walked over to him, and I said, "Are you looking for dinner in the trash can?" He said, "Well, yeah." I was like, "No, the fuck you're not." I reached into my pocket and I gave that man the last cash that I had, $10 or $15. Sent his ass across the street to the other gas station to get him something to eat.
And he got hit by a truck.
No.
Okay, good, yeah.
This dude walks. He's an older guy, man. He baby stepped across the road up to the gas station. It took him like 10 minutes. About 10 minutes later, he walks out of the gas station with nothing in his hand. I walked over there and I asked him, "Did you not get you something to eat?" And he said, "No, they made me get out of the gas station. They threw me out." And I said, "Oh, no, the hell they didn't. Let's go." Walked into that gas station. I looked at them goat fuckers that were running it. I said, "What the fuck is wrong with you people?" And I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "This man come in here to get him a bite to eat, and you're going to turn him away." "Oh, yeah, well, he's homeless and dirty." And I says, "Wait a minute. So you're going to let this man pick for his food out of a trash can? Would you let your old man or your husband or your dad or your kids eat out of a fucking trash can?" And they said, no. I said, "Well, what makes that man any different?" And, "Oh, you gotta go. I said, "No, I ain't going nowhere until you feed this man. He's here with money. Feed him." They called the fucking cops on me.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, the little fucking goat fuckers called the cops on me. And that cop showed up, and looked at me, looked at the guy next to me. He's like, "Why are you here?" And I let loose on the cop. I said, "Who the fuck are you?" He said, "I'm so-and-so with the sheriff's department." I said, "I don't give a damn who you are. That man's a paying customer coming in here to give him something to eat. Don't judge him."
Did you get...
I said, you're a fucking authority figure. You're supposed to stand up for this man, not fucking judge him because he's homeless.
So what do they do? Do they cuff you and puck you and...
No, they trespassed me off of their property, which I don't give a fuck because I ain't got no business to be there anyway. But the man got his food and was escorted back to where he's standing now, maybe 100 feet from my truck.
What did he eat?
Huh?
What did you feed him?
He went over there and got him a couple pieces of chicken, something to drink, and a bag of chips.
Are you going to let him sleep in the cab with you tonight?
Huh?
Are you going to let him sleep in the cab with you tonight?
No, I got one bed at the moment in here. The other one's, the bottom bed's kind of my dinner table.
So you got one... How many people can fit on that one bed?
Me?
Just you? There's not enough space to maybe go head to foot, feet to head, you know?
I'm not trying to be the person that this is going to sound like, but would you want to share a bed with a homeless guy that hasn't showered in a couple of days, a couple of weeks?
I would want to sleep with him about as much as I would want him patronizing my business, which is all the way. I want his money, and I would want to sleep next to him. Head to feet, though. You know, head to feet. You can't... Your smell deactivates if the bodies are perpendicular. That's science.
No, but here... I'm not letting him sleep in the truck with me, but me being Trucker Rob and being the sweet asshole that I am, I not only bought the man dinner, I come back to my truck. I have extra pillows and extra blankets on my truck. So I give him my extra blanket and my extra pillows so he had somewhere to lay his head and something to lay his head on other than the hard pavement.
Maybe all he really needs is a sweet asshole, you know?
Possibly.
Well, he got it tonight. But, I mean...
What?
The thing about it is, man, I mean, people... aren't necessarily homeless by choice, man. Everybody has a story. And I've been kind of studying this over and talking about it a little bit. I was wanting to come on here and talk about it with you and Whistle Dick over there, but, you know, you were busy doing the daddy deal, which, you know, that's cool too, but we as Americans have our fucking priorities all fucked up. We're all about making that money, but at the same time, we're not fixing problems that we've got going on here.
Well, Trucker Rob, hold on a second. Let's pump the brakes on that, if you will. I don't think that it's all of us Americans. I think it's a very small amount that the media just chooses to continue to put on TV to make you think that it's everybody. And it's people like you and I that will hand out some food to a homeless guy or let them sleep in our cab with us or, you know, maybe give them a handy, whatever it might be, you know. And you don't see that on TV. You know what I mean?
No. I understand exactly what you're saying, man. And it's messed up. Everybody wants more jobs. But what are all these jobs going to accomplish when the people that need them don't have a place to live?
Well, I mean, you could provide that place tonight by letting that man into your truck. What are you hauling tonight?
Actually, what I've got tonight, I've got picked up in Joplin, Missouri, day before yesterday. And this load here I've got a bunch of empty Taco Bell hot sauce packets.
Empty?
Yeah. Getting ready to go and get filled. I got empty ketchup packets from Burger King or for McDonald's and for Wendy's.
Well, they refill the little packets?
Yeah.
The fuck out of here. They do not. There's no way, dude.
Seriously.
That's what's wrong with America. Can't refill those little packets. You're talking about the little... What?
No, already used, dude. Brand new ones ready to go to the factory to be filled.
Oh, okay.
This is the thickest plot I've ever heard. The plot thickens.
So,
oh my god, dude.
So now that I got that shit out there, I kind of want to shift gears into my entertaining side now.
Okay.
The homo you got with you here, Josh the homo or whatever that his wrestling name. He likes to wrestle naked, right?
Yes, sir. Josh the Homo is actually a great name. I'm going to use that. Go ahead.
So, Mr. the Homo,
yes.
Did Mr. the Hobbit tell you about my wrestling match I had with one of Florida's finest indie wrestlers by the name of Blanco Loco?
Nah, he only went over the important stuff. He didn't.
That's Blanco
Oh,
Loco.
man, I whipped that man's ass. I whipped his ass from pillar to post.
You beat him? Was it decisive? Did the referee say you won, or do you just think you won?
No, the bell rang. The referee didn't want to touch me. I don't blame him. I didn't want to touch myself after that kinky match.
Right.
Man, what it was, we went, wrestled around a little bit, and then right there at the end, buddy, I knocked his ass on the ground, put him in my submission move, and he tapped the fuck out.
Well, it seems, with all this homo talk and, you're wrestling with dudes and you're doing perpendicular sleep outs in your truck, it seems like you may be the guy harboring some feelings,
Oh, no, it ain't done yet, man. I give that guy a drop toe hold, right? I turn around and lock in my submission, the anaconda vice. You know how that goes? You know how the anaconda vice works, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, only this one's different, man. I whipped my big fat dick out and I wrapped it around his throat, grabbed my dick head and yanked and choked his ass out with it.
Did you chip your dick doing that?
I come close.
We could be chippers, man. Chipping
I
dudes.
think if I'd have tugged any harder, I'd have chipped my dick right off, just like that. Clean, fucking 45-degree angle chip.
Explains my childhood, bro.
Yeah, but now, see, the thing is, now me and Mr. Blanco Loco here, we're discussing another match we're going to have, and I think I'm going to try out my other moves on him. I've got one that's actually pretty cool. I was telling Kevin about it.
The Arabian goggles?
Huh?
Nothing. What'd I say? Nothing. Carry on.
Talked about this finisher. It's called the Harambe Special, and I give it that name specifically for Kevin because Kevin's my bro, and I'm he's my hoe bro, and that's just show my love to him. And basically, all the Harambe Special is like a top rope Frankensteiner, okay? But instead of letting go of his head as we're flipping over, as soon as we hit the mat, I'm giving him a fucking Bronco Buster, putting my nuts in his face.
Bronco Buster.
And then we're going over this one too, and this one's called the Donkey Punch, and that's where we get down in this fucking Greco-Roman wrestling position, and I just punch the motherfucker in the back of his head as hard as I can, and it's done and over with.
Sounds like it works.
So,
I gotta ask you a question, man. So you're in a bar, some chick takes you to her house, and you find out it's a man, but she's really hot. She starts rubbing your leg. You guys have sex. She or he goes home. You wake up, eat breakfast, go to work. What do you do next?
I don't know. Is it on a Sunday?
Yeah, it could be.
Because here's the thing. See, before I answer that, I got to ask if it's Sunday because I'm only gay on Sundays. Because listen now. Because Sunday's Jesus' day, and I'm a firm believer that everybody has to take one for Jesus.
Oh man!
If you're religious at all, any and believe in Jesus, any, you know that Jesus took a whole bunch for us. It's not going to hurt me to take one for him.
Every sodomite's butthole will get cancer in the butthole. It'll burn and burn and burn.
They won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole.
But if it was a Sunday, we all went out drinking and ended up banging it and whatever. I get up in the morning, take my shower, you know, and go to work, sit in my office for 13 hours, go back into my bed, lay down, like, damn, dude, I fucked a dude last night. and be like,
dude.
I'd be like, look, fuck it, man. I'll beat my dick like you know this fucking money to that situation.
Hey, Trucker Rob, let me ask you another question scenario. Put yourself in these shoes. You're camping, right? And you wake up the next morning with a condom in your asshole. Do you tell anybody?
Good question.
I don't know. Is it Sunday or is it Monday?
It's a Sunday.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll tell every goddamn buddy.
What if it's a Monday?
Great question.
Then I'll just pull it out and save it for Sunday.
Oh, my God. Monday, I'm going camping. I don't know what you're doing, dude. Just...
Well, Monday, I'm off work Monday. Where are you at? Where you stay? You stay down there in that fucking shithole homo town of Newport Richie like Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'll be down there at midnight Sunday, man. We fuck like fucking Ray Dates, man. I'll fuck you Harambe style, buddy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, where are you at right now?
Where am I at right now? I'm actually about 15 miles outside Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. You're in the, what do they call that? The underground city, right?
Well, right now I'm in the fucking hood.
Oh, all right. Well, cool.
Yeah, like, seriously, dude, I look out my window, I see, I'm actually parked in a gas station run by goat fuckers, and then there's a gas station right across the street that's run by goat fuckers, and they're all graffitied up. I'm kind of afraid to go lay in my sleeper berth right now.
Did you say berth with an F? Like, because you're in the hood? I don't want to go in my sleeper berth right now. You know what I'm saying? What?
Yeah.
What the hell is that? What the hell was that, dude?
You have to excuse me. I'm the government's bitch for the next 24 hours.
I swear I heard a farm animal in the background, dude. See?
Oh, they just got a shipment of goats coming. No shit, just now.
All right, Trucker Rob, I'm going to let you go, dude. I appreciate the call, though. Thank you for filling us in on how we can make America great again once again. Keep America great again.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Hey, before I go, before you cut me loose, man, let me say, let's go. Hashtag MAGA, hashtag dicks out for Harambe, hashtag Harambe, hashtag 46, hashtag Harambe for president. I love you guys. Y'all keep it real, man. I'll holler at you guys later.
Trucker Rob, everybody. Thanks, bro. See you.
I love you guys. See you.
Love you, man. See you.
That dude was so funny.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, I got something for him. Here we go.
Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you.
Wow. Accurate.
So funny. That guy was so funny.
He's a trip, man. Yeah, he's a trip. Totally gay, too.
No.
Yeah. I don't know if you knew that.
Serious?
I think so. I don't know. Ask Alexa or Siri.
That would be a twist. That'd be a plot twist. If he was gay, that's...
Yeah. Oh, for crying out loud! I get message. Ah, this is the sweetest angel in the whole world.
My mother?
No.
What are you saying?
Nothing. No, she's famously awesome. From what I've heard.
My mother's not the sweetest angel in the world?
No, she is. Yeah, of course she is. You know what sucks is I had to recover all of my files because my so I don't know what's what. That sucks, but that's okay. We'll make this work, dude. So I think we should do some kind of battle rap, dude. What do you think?
I'm down.
Are you sure?
Off the dome.
I don't want to put you on the spot, you know.
Nah, it's going to be a freestyle, but obviously, but yeah, of course. If anybody wants to battle rap me too, they can get 8.
What do you mean get 8?
They can get 8. I eat them up. You know what I'm saying? I'll kill them. I'll murder them. I'll literally destroy them.
Whoa, keep it going, dude. Let's do this. Because I'm gonna fuck you up, man.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Is it beat?
Yeah. I think it is.
All right.
Music Production.
Mumble rap trap beat. Okay. Yeah.
I got this. You want me to start it off?
Hell yeah.
Alright, I can do it. Yeah. Yo. That's how you start, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're doing good.
Yo, Mosh is in my studio, thinking he's cool. Then I take him to fucking school. That's what I do, yo. That's who I am. I take him down to the motherfucking Trans Am. Cause he's a tranny. He likes the trannies. He blow his tranny. He's a tranny.
Yeah, that was great.
Kind of lost it there, you know.
No, that was great. First time.
Yeah, thank you. How do you know it's my first time?
Because, it's, you know.
Okay, it's cool.
Apparent. Yo, it was his first time. How could I tell? Because my ears just probably witnessed the worst rhyme. Yo, this is a slugfest. I get to take home a consolation prize. This drug test is sitting right in front of me. Y'all don't want none of me. You will have to run and see, because I tell you right now, you better back down before I spit these raps now with KH in the background. Come on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. Trucker Rob, calling the phone. Trucker Rob, he's never home. Nope. Just like the guy in the truck parking lot. He's got no home. Thank you. He's got no home. He's homeless.
He had no home. Yeah, that's true.
Totally homeless.
Big facts.
Like your mom.
Yo, that dude did not have a home. So somebody needs to leave his ass alone. Because I've never been this prepared. Why'd he mess with him? Who knows what kind of dinner's in there? I just threw away a whole chicken. Your girl's vagina fit my whole dick in. I hope I could say that allowed in here. I don't know if that's allowed in here.
I got you. Yeah. Like that shark puppet. Going, yeah. Like the shark puppet. Going, yeah. Like the shark puppet. Going, yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to sing it while I bring it. That's what I do, yo. So, yeah, I already said. It's who I am, yo. Yeah.
Yo, alright.
You hear that beat? If you're whistling to your feet like your dick is a whistle bit. Yeah.
Yo.
I'm sorry. I feel like I just killed it at that last little rhyme. I feel like I killed it.
You killed it?
No, not killed it. Good. No.
Killed it.
I feel like I killed it like in a bad way.
Oh.
Like I ruined it.
Nah, you killed that, man.
I was feeling it for a while. And then I just feel like I dropped the ball, you know?
You got your rapper card now, bro.
Oh, dude, do you really think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, if that's the case, then, hold on a second. Let me just, let me kill that, make sure that doesn't come back on.
Chips out for her on.
Whoa! All right, if that's the case, I'd like your wholehearted, honest opinion on, something that I did put together a long time ago. This has got to be it right here. No, that's not it. That was Ricky Martin, dude. This is it, I'm pretty sure. No, wait. This is actually good, though. You like, Got a truck stop in Manhattan. Kathy girl, what's happening? Favorite... Trucker Kathy is another trucker that used to call the show. And I made a parody song about her because I tried to set her up with Jaybird, my buddy Jay, and they didn't connect. And I tried to reassure Jay that it wasn't him, that she was gay. And she's a lesbian, you know?
Okay.
And so I made this.
Dope. This is you rapping?
If you want to call it rapping.
Vocalist.
Sure, I'm a vocalist, yes.
Awesome.
Tell me what you think. I won't play the whole thing.
Truck stop in Manhattan. Kathy girl, what's happening? Favorite podcast invited, so go on, get to listening. No, Pops is not a pimp. Pops is not a pimp. Drive around your pimp, drive it for me. She rents a small house in Newport Richie.
She gets up super bitchy, carpet munching on her dinner. Her girlfriend wears no pants. Jay, you got it, she don't want it. Jay's got it, she don't want it. Jay's got it, she don't want it. She wears a chain wallet in her pocket. Jump in the tractor, Kathy drives for miles in it. Anywhere she wants, puts vertical smiles in it. She will rape a lady, she will rape them all. She's not gonna give it to Jay. Gold microphone shining so bright. Jay Bird's vodka on ice. Unlucky fool, Trucker Kathy's a dyke. That girl's a dyke. Unlucky fool, Trucker Kathy's a dyke. That girl's a dyke. Sex with ladies all night. Silk sheets, sleeper cab. Alright. Unlucky fool, Trucker Kathy's a dyke. That girl's a dyke. Unlucky fool, Trucker Kathy's a dyke. That girl's a dyke. Driving trucks to San Francisco, banging girls where she go. She won't be your chica, but she listens to the Kevin Holly Show. She will never meet a bush that she won't eat. A promise that you smile, ain't never gonna leave. Licking titties in Paris, pussy hat she'll wear it. Got 9 rearview mirrors, smell a finger, who's the fairest? Is it you? Is it you?
Bars.
Sorry, I can't.
Bars. 9 rearview mirrors. That is what you need to have as a rapper, right there.
Or as a trucking lesbian, right?
I guess the big trucks have lots of mirrors.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't know. But what I really wanted to play for you is something totally different, though. Just gonna make sure I fit, because none of them are labeled anymore. Oh, I know it's one of these, bro. I know. My real rap game. This is what I was trying to play for you, and then I'll be done playing you stuff. I'm not trying to SUD here, Mosh. Okay.
I love it.
I want to show you my skills, man.
This is GOAT.
Are you sure?
GOAT.
Okay,
Yes, all of it. I want to hear all your rap.
It won't work. Unbelievable. I can find it again though. Pretty sure. Oh, motherfucker. You know, that makes me angry, dude.
You just pulled it up and it's gone now?
Yeah, there's something happening here. Strange things are afoot in the dump tower tonight.
You're a Stranger Things guy, aren't you?
No, I don't even know what that is.
You've never seen the show Stranger Things?
I've heard of it. I've seen it on my Netflix, but I never watched it.
Oh my god, it's great.
I don't know what to do with that. Should I watch it?
It's great. We're talking about 80s right now. It's set in the 80s. Great. One of the best shows I've ever seen. Like third place.
Third place? What's number 2?
Oz.
Like the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, but it's a prison show on HBO back in the day.
I'm familiar, yeah. What's number 1? Let me guess. Breaking Bad. No?
No.
Let me guess again. Muppets Take Manhattan.
Close.
The Great Muppet Escape. I don't even know if that's
like 5. You could guess this one, though, because it's probably most people's favorite show ever.
Friends. The Cosby Show. Family Ties.
Nah, this is a more dark one, and it's a more continued story.
Oh, then definitely Melrose Place.
I love Melrose Place. Way better than Beverly Hills 90210. I love Melrose Place. Sopranos.
Oh, The Sopranos. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have guessed that.
No?
I don't know, man.
Never seen it?
No, I've seen it. I just, I don't know if I would have guessed it or not. I don't know, man.
Don't falter.
I'm really having a hard time with this computer, though, dude. It's kind of starting to piss me off. Do you hear that shit?
We should fight it, bro.
Yeah, you want to wrestle it?
We should do something about this.
I think your badass battle rapping actually broke my computer.
Well, let me tell your computer what I'm gonna do to it.
All right, do you want a beat for this?
Nah, this is acapella.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a material that I would have used, that I'm going to use rather, for a battle coming up. Well, when I book my next battle, this material may enter that stuff. Okay. But for now, to the computer, I just want to say, I think everything apparently nefarious is inherently hilarious. Don't be scared of me, just be precarious. I want to kill myself, but I don't know how to do it right. So computer, I'm about to practice on you tonight. The trigger clicks on kids with dimmer wits. You get quickly disfigured with a pistol that's thicker than a Snickers is. And I am known to know known things. When I think of your mother, Kevin Holly's phone rings. He getting 8. Like, what the fuck we doing after dinner? This rat's ratchet. Let me break my wood off halfway in her and she calls me Master Splinter. You've been kind-hearted since your life started. Excuse me, I farted. Letter C, I charted. Let me see. I'm garbage. I'm double sick. I'm double sick. I'll fuck your bitch, then I'll fuck your bitch. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is little notes.
Little double sick, yeah. Oh.
Sunday.
You should do that on Sunday, dude.
I like comedic bars, but I like saying it serious.
Yeah, I like that style. That's badass. It's double badass.
Thanks, man.
Badass.
Try to double up on everything. One of these battles that I do, I'm just going to straight up tell the dude, and somebody's done something similar, but I think it'd just be hilarious to talk about what I would do with the other dude's penis.
Oh. Yeah, I would sit in the front row for that, dude.
And not even to go back to penis jokes, but how hilarious would it be is I got some huge, hulking thug standing in front of me, just ready to ravage me, and I start rapping, and I'm like, yo, bro, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Yo, hold it down. Look, this dude right here, I'll take your penis, rub it all over my forehead. So long that I'll age and I'll fall to the floor dead. I want your penis in my hand now. If you don't give me your penis, you'll hear that blam blow. I want your dick. I feel like they wouldn't know how to.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't react except for laughing. Otherwise, I'll get a very strange boner right now, dude. It's weird.
Strange is a subjective word.
So, Mosh, you've been on a lot of local radio shows. I wanted to ask you this. Did you battle rap any of those hosts down there in Tampa?
I battled Drew Garabo the first time I was on his show.
Now, how did that go? Because I didn't hear it.
It's on the internet.
Oh, it's on the internet.
I brought a film guy in there with me, and we filmed it. And
really?
It's on the internet. And I love Drew. I murdered him, but they made it. It's very hard. It was hard for me not to write for it. I found out I was going to do it a week in advance. They said no writing. You got to freestyle. So I wanted to play it fair, and so I'm trying not to even think about pre-meditated stuff.
Yeah.
And so I did pretty good, and I went up there, and you could tell it was all authentic, no writtens, and it's a great battle. Drew did well.
I'm a huge Drew Garabo fan.
Me too.
But at the same time, I cannot help myself but to hit him with the D's nuts jokes or the Rastafarian prostitute jokes, and one of my favorites. I called it in, and he wasn't there, and John was hosting, and he took my call, but I didn't think it bombed. What do you think of this? Like, okay. If you're not familiar, they come up with a thing like if it rhymes with prostitute, like rostitute, like a Rastafarian.
Okay.
If you do a successful rostitute joke on his show, he'll immediately hit the button and it'll start playing Buffalo Soldier from Bob Marley, right?
So what are the it has to rhyme with prostitute?
Well, the parameters kind of go like this. Like, hey Mosh, I really need your advice. I've been seeing this girl, and she only really seems to want to get with me if I tie her shoelaces together.
Okay.
And she's also Italian with a very heavy, thick accent. And while we're doing it, she looks down at her shoes and she keeps saying, "Look at those knots! Look at those knots!" She's a total D's Notstitute.
I get
And then the music,
These knots. Okay.
I thought that was brilliant because I combined a D's Nuts joke with the prostitute joke and brought them to the table, and they did not fare well. They thought it was bad and said it was actually the worst one that they had ever heard. And I was not happy.
Well, at least you got some kind of notoriety for.
I don't know if I want that kind of notoriety, Mosh.
Bad press is good press,
I suppose. I mean, I did get him yesterday. They were talking about his age gap with his girlfriend, much like mine. My girlfriend is younger than me, and they're also talking about the new Adidas shoes that have the Beastie Boys logo on it. And they were taking phone calls, going with both topics. And so I called in and I said, this age gap is actually a big conspiracy theory, much like when you all touched on Obama being from Kenya. And I paused, and then I dropped the bomb, and I said, can you touch Undi's nuts on your face or something like that?
Fire.
Yeah, thank you. And that's probably the 10th time that I've dropped one that didn't involve anybody. And he's like, that's not how this works. I did not say any words. I did not interact. And without my interaction, the D's nuts joke is not funny. And Seth was cool, and he said, no, actually, he didn't need your help. He just brought everything to the table and just dropped it right on your face. I thought it was pretty funny. So that's,
I just laughed, Jen. That was great.
Thank you.
I like it. Kenya. Nobody's used the Kenya.
Yeah, the conspiracy touched on Kenya. It was the way I just thought it in my head. It was kind of like the way you freestyle. I was like, I freestyle these nuts jokes.
Nice.
That's what I do.
So yours just doesn't rhyme, but it's the same thing.
Kinda. Yeah. But speaking of rhyming, though, I do have something that rhymes that I've been trying to play for you, and I think this is it. Let's try it. Ready? Here we go. Oh, it would help if I turned the volume up. Here we go. No, this is not it! But I'll let it go for 10 seconds.
It's a joke.
Well, of course, it's Bob Marley and the Wailers. And a sheep. Please, don't you fuck my goat. Don't fuck my goat. All right, so
that was about the gas station the trucker guy was at. I get you.
That's not why I brought that up. For some reason, because I recovered these files and none of them are labeled, so I have to look at the size of the sinusoidal waveform to figure out if it's an actual song or not. And I'm having a hard time with it, dude. I know it's not that one.
I have faith.
This is it. This has to be it. No, that's Ricky Martin again.
Ricky Martin.
You like Ricky Martin?
I do like Ricky Martin. I do.
What's your favorite Ricky Martin song, dude?
Oh, there's the not. I'm gonna have to go with Living La Vida Loca.
Oh, well, that's what that is. That's what that was. That was banging.
Absolutely, that's really the only song I know of his that I could guess. But just him personally in that song, I love him.
Well, I should probably play that for you. That's well, okay. I'll set it up for you. I've said this before on the show, but you're here now. So when we used to go to ACW wrestling events, and Jaybird was a huge fan of Blanco Loco, who's like a luchador type wrestler,
right.
And he's like a high flyer, jumping off the top ropes and stuff, right? Very athletic, and he wears the mask. If you look on the Wall of Fame there, you'll see him in a couple of pictures, right? He showed up in studio for an interview with us, never took his mask off, never broke character. It was badass, right? So after that, we were allowed to do a remote at an ACW event. So the week prior to that, we were setting it up, right? We're trying to figure out what we're going to do and doing some show prep and whatnot. And so I go over to Jaybird's house, and I let myself in, and there's nobody in the front room, and it's dark. And Jay's laptop is on the coffee table, and it's got Blanco Locos spread out, like in his tights, like in a picture on his laptop. And I'm like, what the hell,
What was he wearing?
Just his tights, man, like his wrestling tights. His unitard, his onesie.
Yeah.
Right? No, it was like pants and like no shirt and his mask, And he's a sexy motherfucker too, this guy, right? So I'm like, wow, Jaybird really likes Blanco Loco, So because of that, I made this. Jay loves wrestling federations, lucha libre masks, boots and all. He feels a premonition that's scheduled for one fall. Yeah! Jay's into new positions. He likes kicks in the candlelight. He's got a new addiction for every Thursday night. He wants to take Loco's mask off and go dancing in the rain. He wants a white and crazy life to take away his pain. Jay's always pulling on his brain. Jaybirds coming out, dreaming of Blanco Loco. The pull his pants all the way down, dreaming of Blanco Loco. His dick is dead full red, Jay's skin's color rojo. J is coming out. Dreaming of Blanco Loco, come on. Dreaming of Blanco Loco, come on. Just living la vida homo. Whatever, dude.
Like that in the bag, living la vida homo.
Yeah, you know, there's more to it, but I just, you know, if he gets pinned, he won't kick out. That's fucking great, dude.
That's fire.
Oh, not really, but I do have the one that I've been wanting to play for you. And this, I think this still has the potential to become like a big hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, it's a parody. Well, fuck it, let's just play it.
Fuck this podcast coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got a bag, so I'm not brown. And I'm the other color, so my colors think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he can go blow Joe in the middle of a cell. Fucking with me, cause I'm a broadcaster. With a co-host who's drunk and plastered. James sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You never see me in the pen or Pop Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter. Keep Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what. Cutting Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none. Not from a black or a white woman, cause he falls down on the street top. Homeless Chuck solicits sex from a black cop. Keyboard will swarm on any motherfucker with a gold microphone. Just because I'm from Newport Richie, some podcasts are afraid of me. A young wigger on a warpath, and when I'm finished, it's gonna be my podcast with Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Jay. Yo, Jay, I got something to say. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast.
This should be the outro for my show, dude. What am I doing?
This is fire, though.
Ah, that's terrible, dude.
Intro and outro. I really like this.
I don't know, man. This is so 2015, bro. You know.
Sometimes you gotta bring it back, bruh.
Yeah. Podcast. Anyway, that was a long way to go for that, dude.
It's pretty dope.
Thanks, man. If you need anything done, you know, just let me know. I can, you know.
I got you. You can write rap and all that stuff.
You know, perform. Okay. You know, I could introduce your next set. I could go up there, be like, all right, this next battle rap is between Mosh and Johnson Willie.
Johnson Willie is a dope rap name.
And Mosh just wants his Johnson. Right, Willie? Ha! Something, you know. And then I'll walk off the stage with my tail between my legs, probably trip and fall. Right on a dick.
There's no... If you're going to have to fall, you know, the best, safest place for you to land is by far and long the dick.
I don't think that's the safest place, bro. I'm just saying. Because, I mean, it's unprotected if you just fall on it, you know? Who's walking around wearing a condom besides me? You know what I mean?
You don't wear butt condoms?
Not...
In case you trip?
No.
Who doesn't arbitrarily put a condom in their butthole before they walk out the door for the workday in case they trip and fall on a dick?
Yeah, you're right, man. I should do that. I'm an idiot. Did you say backwards?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Let's take our last... oh, my God! That was really loud. So sorry. Let's take our last break. If I can figure out what file the break is, I'll play it. Dude, I feel like I have to pee again. Like, I pee way too much, dude. Yeah. I think I have a prostate problem. Will you check it out?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I've got a friend named Larry Shratan. He's up there on the wall of fame, that greenish picture up there with the two fingers sticking out. He's an actual proctologist. If I called him and had him walk you through it over the phone, would you give me a live on-air prostate exam?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I would dumb down.
All right. Well, Mosh, we'll be right back with the third segment, the final hour of the Kevin Holly Show, and we'll get right into the prostate exam. Fuck it.
Dick's out for her on.
But fuck it.
But yeah.
Oh, it's not going to play. Why? Wait, no, it will.
So Wigan Borough, online and all around the world. This is WBR-FM.
Try to leave, just to hold on down today. It tastes like fear, that little flavor. Bring on something waiting for the savior. I can't stray, we want it out, but we keep on getting in the way. So just hang on, I can give you what you need. Maybe you should take a look rewind. Well, I've got to lose you, try to make. It's best to hold on now to the train. It tastes like fear, that little flavor. Bring on something waiting for the savior. I'm not strong, we want it out.
You beta tested this and somebody said she would like it?
And I'm still waiting for the last day to come around. A vision of a day for life is perfect. A vision to reality crashing.
Music from the 50s right up to today. This is WBRFM.
Dear Chasey Lane, I wrote to explain I'm your biggest fan. I just wanted to ask, could I eat your ass right back as soon as you can? You had a lot of dick, had a lot of dick. I've had a lot of time, had a lot of time. You had a lot of dick, JC, but you ain't had mine. Dear Chasey Lane, I wrote to complain, you never wrote me back. How could I ever eat your ass when you treat your biggest fan like that? You had a lot of dick, had a lot of dick. I've had a lot of time, had a lot of time. You had a lot of dick, JC, but you ain't had mine. Dear Chasey Lane, I wrote to constrain, this letter is my last. As your biggest fan, I must demand you let me eat your ass. You had a lot of dick, had a lot of dick. I've had a lot of time, had a lot of time. You had a lot of dick, JC, but you ain't had mine. P.S. Mom and Dad, this is JC. JC, this is my mom and dad. Now show them titties. Now show them titties. P.S. Mom and Dad, this is JC. JC, this is my mom and dad. Now show them titties. Now show them titties. Would you fuck me for blow?
Life sucks, then you die, and your soul gets sucked into the sky. Birds sing, I wonder why. You eat a bowl with cereal inside. You're late for your class. You're walking the halls without a pass. Big deal. Big deal. Time flies, time crawls. You're a prisoner trapped between its claws. Life sucks sometimes. You gotta learn to live between the lines. Your feet are on the ground, but the world keeps spinning you around. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Don't be worried, don't be down. I'll be your stupid happy clown. Keep your chin up in the air. Shake your body like you just don't care. Birds sing, babies cry. Life sucks, then you die. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal.
person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Oh, welcome back to the final segment of the Kevin Holly Show. We've got Mosh, Jelton, battle rapper extraordinaire, talented musician. I'm gonna say comedian because this shit's hilarious, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you could put together raps that are funny like you did, like you do on the regular. Hey, you're welcome to the show anytime you want, dude.
I
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what's
getting
up.
along good. We both got chip dicks and everything.
Chip dicks, and we love the trucker guy and
the what?
The trucker guy.
Oh, I thought you said chocolate guy. I'm like, what chocolate guy are you talking about?
You don't love chocolate men?
No, I do. I mean, yeah, sure.
Sexually.
Like, I'm talking about, like, what's his name? Cameo. Remember Cameo? Word up, it's the code word.
Where is he from?
Fucking the hood.
He's made himself into everything. I was trying to do a cameo pun there. It didn't really work.
I understand where you're going, though. It's good.
So he's in everything.
Yeah. He's the one that wears the codpiece. He sings that song, Candy. Candy! Ow! Remember that song? I'll play it for you.
I think when you did that, ow.
Ow! That's what Cameo does. Ow! Not this guy.
In the butthole.
It's the best clip ever.
God's gonna put a flame in your butthole. Let's just play that real quick.
He's got a burning in his butthole. He's got a fire. He's got a flame coming out of his butthole. God's going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. You're going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. If you thought that AIDS was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet until you see the flaming butthole. Your butthole will be flaming, and you will not be able to sit down until you have a flame coming out of your butthole, and there'll be people walking around all over America with flames coming out of their butthole.
And Mosh Jelton will be walking all around Gulfview Square Mall with a flame coming out of his butthole.
No shame.
Oh, man. No, but Cameo's Candy is one of my favorite songs, dude. It's because my friend from grade school, Andy, would call the show once in a while, and I decided, because I'm like, Andy, then I was like, you think of like the, what's his name, Morgan Freeman, Andy, And so I was like, all these things were popping through my head. I was so happy to have reconnected with Andy, And I was Cameo just came to mind. Cameo's Candy freaking just came to mind. And that's his. It's like the bat signal. If I play this song, he'll call. Sometimes. Not every time. But we'll try it right now. We'll see if we can summon Andy to call the show.
When a bear is chasing you.
For crying out loud.
I should definitely know this song, too, because I know that the word candy, I know that's a big song. I should know this. Dude,
to me, the codpiece is where it's at. Who wears a codpiece like this guy? I'm telling you. Ow. Ow. There it is. See it? What the hell is that? I guess if you're Cameo, you need a codpiece to protect your junk from all them chicks.
I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk. It takes over me. Yes, I'm down there.
What the fuck is that guy?
I wanna know, can you feel it too? Just like I do. It's like we're starting now.
See?
It's the same feeling I always seem to get around now.
I can tell you, it's the best music ever, dude. 80s. Yeah. Nothing better than this, dude. He's got the Kid and Play haircut. Ow. Yes, I do. Come on, dude. Oh, man, look at the guitar guy. He's playing with gloves on. Yeah, this stuff is starting now, Mosh. No.
You ever heard me rap on beat?
Say that again?
You ever heard me rap on beat?
No, can you?
Just rap a song that I've already done, like not a freestyle?
No. Sure, I'll play a beat, dude.
You should check this out.
Alright, hold on real quick. I just want to hear him say I want to hear the yes I do. I can't stop listening to that. Indeed I do. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that codpiece. Come on, man. Ow.
Oh, Eddie Murphy looking.
Sweet. Ow.
Yeah.
Indeed I do. I'm telling you, man. All right, what kind of beat do you want? You want a mumble rap beat? You want a hip hop beat? You want a gangster rap beat?
It's like Rick James style. You want me to rap fast, medium, or slow?
I like it fast. I like it slow, then medium, then fast again.
We'll start with fast. So
all right.
do like 110 BPM rap beat.
You're getting all technical with me. All right, I can do this.
The beats per minute, the faster they go.
Yeah, thanks for explaining that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You're right. He's right. He's right, ladies and gentlemen. He's right.
Let me turn your mic up a little bit here. Here we go. All right. I got it. How about this? This one sounds dangerous. Danger.
Could be the one.
It could be. I'm sure you'll make it the one. Oh, shit. Can I be your hype guy?
You can.
Oh, hell yeah!
I encourage that. Oh, okay, I'm going to do it written. So I'm going to say, yo, fast. I smoke a marijuana, playing true through the stalk, and beat your grandfather with the cane that he uses to walk. Apologizing, told him I've been using a pot and I'ma quit, but he told me, homie, you shouldn't stop. I kicked the door down when the room was unlocked and beat a janitor with 2 brooms and a mop. Sometimes I can't tell whether I'm human or not, so I switch both of our brains and put you in my spot. I'm nasty with it, I'll kill you, and when the police ask who did it, I walk in with a ski mask, just grinning. Every choice I make's a bad decision. From selling Loratab prescriptions and smoking crack to fit in. Now I'm going back to prison cause someone saw my ass committing lewd and lascivious acts on women. I'm scarier than a person under a mattress linen, saying boo like they do when your tracks are spinning.
Yeah.
Give me one more fast verse.
Alright. I got this.
I say, yo, we'll do this one.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm not Dennis the Menace's height, but I've never been nice. I curb stomp faces looking like I'm pedaling bikes. I put your head in a vice and slice your legs with a knife and give you 2 different doses of medicine twice. I'll beat a bald dude in a huge salon, getting a blowjob from your stupid mom, playing Halo, trying to defuse a bomb. Non-cursing rap starter, like Chris Tucker, not Jackie Chan's partner Jack Carter. I'm for real ill sick, I'll karate chop you so fast your blood'll spill real quick on some Kill Bill shit. And even if I started speaking slow, to be a part of me that knows when make your heart stop beating and your arteries explode. Committing murder acts for the love, trying to bite me up and fucking laugh at the judge. My alibi's Miami, that's where I was. My fingerprints ain't matching that gun, and you can't fit my hand in that glove, bitch. There's no way it'll happen. Then I switch to freestyle when I'm rapping. Kevin Holly throwing up them deuces. And you can talk, but it's not in that true shit. And I will spit it and it's always the best. You the motherfucking dudes that are not happy and I call it the press. Freestyling this fast, it's kinda hard, but I ain't with that. Chit chat, get back. Cause we were sitting in the 3rd floor and you about to be dead. You'll get murked more than everybody's ever been murked before. And this whole entire earth and the earth, they swore that they would come for you. 110, I'll beat you and then 100 of them. It doesn't fucking matter, and I'll kill them and that's it. Suck my dick wearing chapstick. What? That's called killing it.
Oh, dude, that was fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic.
Murder some.
You said mert like 4 times in a row. I've never heard somebody say mert. I like that. I'm gonna mert someone tonight.
You gotta prove that you'll do it.
Oh, don't challenge me, bro. I'll fucking tase you and go mert the guy downstairs.
I'm saying it sounds great.
On paper.
Exactly.
Yeah. You kind of scare me right now, dude.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you know, just, yeah.
Good.
A little bit. Yeah, that's cool, though. Dude, I feel like we should touch tips or something, man.
We have to. I gotta have to shoot a chick.
Sucks, dude. I
just got done rapping 2 verses, man.
I know, it was great.
I'm a battle rapper, man. Right after that, my brain is still
calm down.
I'm still hyped on it.
Calm down! Calm the fuck down!
That's a loudspeaker.
Attention, Dump Tower residents and tenants. Mosh Jelton is not going to murk anyone. Relax and calm down.
If you're listening, he may not be telling the truth. Oh, shit. He's telling the truth. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I apologize.
What is that music? What is that noise? Is that your phone?
It's something.
Someone calling?
It should have been shut off.
Turn it on. Let's take the call.
It's buried down.
Is it my mom?
Come on, open up.
Oh, man, he's struggling. He's struggling through his backpack because all rappers have backpacks. That's what they do. They carry backpacks and hoodies. He's got a hoodie and a backpack. I feel like I'm describing to catch a predator right now. Oh, the gentleman has a backpack.
Oh, it's my girl. We can do this.
Oh, okay. He showed up with a backpack with stuffed animals and a bottle of Jesus juice and a hoodie.
Hey, man.
Hey, girl.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm really good. Hold on, let me put you on speaker here.
It's on.
It's on. Okay, yeah, cool. What are you? So, hi. What are you wearing?
Summer clothes.
Did you say a snorkel?
No, my work clothes.
Oh, your work clothes. What do you?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work?
I work at a restaurant.
Oh, so are you?
Bartender?
Okay. Are you wearing an apron by chance?
No, I'm going to took it off.
Took off the apron. Gotcha. All right. Well, now, what kind of restaurant is this? Is this the type of restaurant like perhaps the Tilted Kilt or Hooters or something like that?
No, it's Red Robin.
Oh, Red Robin. Cool.
Trash.
Do they make you dress like a bird?
What?
Do you have to dress like a bird to wait tables there?
I do not, thankfully.
That's great. Yeah.
When you're born with the look, it's easier.
Yeah, right? What? You saying she looks like a bird?
No,
oh, okay.
never.
All right, no, yeah.
Implying.
What's your favorite kind of bird, Mosh? A swallow?
I like a dove. I'm a dove guy.
I'm more of a cockatiel type myself, but you know.
I like the peni metamorphosi dick.
Okay, that's a doo-doo bird, probably. So, what's your name, young lady, if you don't mind me asking?
Jessica.
Jessica. You don't sound like a Jessica. You sound more like a Julie.
Oh, hey, that's fine.
All right, cool. So, Julie, let me ask you, if you were presented with the opportunity to go bird watching, okay, but you went with my friend Bob, who is we call him Bob the Birder. He's a friend of the show. He's got like a thick, like New Hampshire accent, and he talks real quiet. He's like, "I just love watching little boys," you know. He's telling me, yeah, he likes to go to like more urban places to watch birds instead of like going out to the beach or into the forest. He told me, he's like, there's this beautiful little school with a playground where there's all kinds of little boys that I could watch. I love watching little boys. Do you would you get into something like that or no?
No, sounds not like my cup of tea.
Okay, cool. So back to Red Robin, where you work.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want you to disparage the name of the company that you work for, okay? All right, so it's Julie from Red Robin. What is if I was to go, I've never been to a Red Robin, okay? If I was to go to a Red Robin, what would you recommend I order?
Definitely a burger. But there's lots of them to choose from. But we got the Royal Burger with the egg on it, pretty popular.
Oh, it's got to have an egg because of the robin. I get it. Okay,
right.
Yeah. Is it
and
like...
we got the Southern Charm. That's pretty good.
Now, do you have to have teeth to eat the Southern Charm one, or...
I think so, yeah.
Do most people have teeth that go into the Red Robin?
That's questionable.
Okay.
How many times have we had sex this month?
None yet, Mosh. Oh, her. Sorry.
Oh, that's going to change really soon. You can answer it. It's okay.
Speaking of Mosh, can I talk to him for a sec?
Well, yeah, you're live on the air with him.
Let me cut you off, but...
Well, don't cut me off, and we're having an enjoyable, pleasurable conversation together.
I can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, well, are you home?
Do I sound like I'm home?
I don't know.
We're at Red Robin. Where are you?
Leaving Red Robin.
I'm having a toothless Southern Charm burger right now.
These are just two guys from IRN trying to get some information out of you.
Yeah, what's the big deal, Julie?
Come on.
I'm sorry.
I thought we were having a cordial conversation.
No, we are. We
Okay.
are. Just checking in on the boyfriend.
Why do you gotta bring... Why do you gotta... All right, so where are you?
Driving home.
Driving home from where?
From work.
Say it, Red Robin.
We already went over this.
I'm saying no. Who are you seeing at work? 'Cause it's not just me.
What?
Let's be real. Now's the best place to keep it 100. Are you fucking anybody on the side?
Shut up. Shut up.
Keep it a stack.
Yeah. Is it my dad?
No.
Okay.
Nobody.
You remember that time, because my buddy's name's Kevin. Remember that time, though, that I was naked and Kevin was at my house and he walked in and seen me naked and I just walked around with my dick hanging out?
I don't believe so.
Alright, well, it's something that you should cherish forever.
Hold on a second. We got another... hold on. I think the guy that her suitor is on the phone right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hold on. You want to talk to Julie? Okay, hold on.
Hi, Julie. It's been a while.
Whoa.
How are you?
Someone sounds like a monster.
I knew it.
That's your nickname for me. You might as well just tell your boyfriend now. Spill the beans.
Spill fucking beans.
I can't understand you.
How about now? Let me put on my sexy voice. How about now, girl?
Still can't.
I have to go.
Oh, dude, no, don't go. Oh, he hung up.
Alright, thanks for playing. I'll be there in a little bit. Wetting that thing.
What?
I said, get ready to watch Stranger Things.
What?
I said the funniest thing I could think of to say. I'm over at my buddies. We're getting down, just chilling, kicking back. I'll be over there shortly.
Bye, Julie. Iron that
Love you
damn
too,
apron.
Julie. Bye, Julie.
Thanks for coming in tonight, Julie.
It's funny because I'm gonna get more pussy now tonight.
Oh yeah, I have that effect on people. Yeah, it's weird.
I was with Kevin Holly. What the fuck did she do?
And then boom, panty drop.
I live 3 miles from the station. I can show her where I was,
bro. Yeah, she could GPS. You just show her your GPS map, your Google Maps.
Exactly. I could pull it up.
Look at my round trip.
I know that street. Oh my God, you're up there. There's no 3-floor places in Newport Richey because there's not a lot of 2 or 3 story places. I grew up around here. It's pretty weird.
This is the fourth tallest building in Pasco County. But 3 stories. So
in the whole county?
I don't know. I made that shit up.
It's fucking.
It's probably true. There's that Bank of America building. It's like 5 stories up there by Main Street. We're 1 light south of downtown Newport Richey. If you go south to Holiday, there's the Holiday Tower. That's I think 7 stories. And just north of that is that it used to be the Raymond James building, and now it's like some staffing company. It's like 6 stories, I think.
That's the one with the big pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the weird lights and shit.
Yeah.
I think aliens land there. That's why they're staffing all the time, because they want to recruit more aliens.
Yeah.
Illegal aliens, or legal, whatever, any kind of aliens.
Human aliens?
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Should we send them back?
No. They're,
Cages?
I don't think so, dude.
Separate the parents from their children?
Yeah. I'm going to separate Bob from the little boys that he watches, That's weird.
Bob, that's the burger guy.
Bob
right?
the burger, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he comes in once in a while, tells us about his adventures.
I haven't. So where'd you meet Bob?
When I used to work on the dolphin boat in Tarpon Springs, I used to be a narrator, naturalist, not the type that takes his clothes off. Although I would, be known to do that, especially if I shit my pants, which I've done from time to time in my adult life. Yeah,
gotta clean it.
Yeah, you don't want to be sitting in that all day, especially with 40 people on a boat. It's just me, the captain, 40 people, and my pants full of shit. It's not good.
Clean those.
Yeah. But anyway, speaking of separating children from their families, I think we should play the No Trumps game. That's KNOW, No Trumps. How well do you know Trump? How well do you know your sitting U.S. president? Your president, my president, Julie's president.
Not my president. No, if we're talking about, I know a lot about the motherfucker.
Well, here's 5 motherfucking cards about the motherfucker. Don't read them yet. There you go. You got them? Got them? I'll take 5 over here. This game is where, basically, you're going to quiz me by reading the quote, and I have to guess whether it is the celebrity on the card or Donald Trump.
Oh, that's fine.
See how it works? Got it? And it also, this game came with theme music, which I will play for you.
Hello. You
right
people know a lot about trucks. Bing, bing, bong. Thank you very much.
Oh,
It's time for the No Trump Scam, everybody. On the Kevin Holly Show with Mosh, Jelton. There it is. Yeah. All right. I play keyboard on this.
Hello. You people know a lot about trucks.
All right. How much do you know about Trumps and trucks? I know a lot. I know a lot about trucks and Trumps, and I don't know. I usually kill it at this game, dude. Just because I just have such key wit like Batman. But we'll see. I'll go first and quiz you. I'm gonna put 30 seconds on the board. Mosh, are you ready?
I'm ready to go.
All right, dude. Here we go. This is either John Lennon or your president, Donald J. Trump.
Okay.
As usual, there is a great woman behind every idiot. John Lennon or Donald Trump?
That's John Lennon.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is indeed John Lennon. Good job, Mosh.
You like that?
You got that. The quote from Trump was, for a man to be successful, he needs support at home, just like my father had for my mother, not someone who was always grabbing and pitching. Wow, he used a foul word right there. All right, you ready for your second question? It's the No Trumps game. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, 30 seconds. All right, this is either Don King or Donald Trump. Two Dons. Is your Don ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna fuck this game up. Watch.
All right. He speaks English, Spanish, and he's bilingual. Don King or Donald Trump? He speaks English, Spanish, and he's bilingual.
That's Don King.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is indeed Don King. Good job. Mosh is killing it tonight.
You know, I know I'm not going to tell you my strategy.
Well, I'm flipping the card upside down and reading backwards.
It has nothing to do with my vision.
Okay. Just calm down, okay? Don't battle rap me.
I got a knife in my bag.
I got knives. I got guns. By the time you reach in your bag for your knife,
I know you have guns.
I'll be shooting you with my gun.
I know.
Yeah.
They don't give those to felons.
All right. 30 seconds. Is this Donald J. Trump or Nikki Haley? The media is so after me on women. Wow, this is a tough business. Nobody has more respect for women. Nikki Haley or Donald Trump?
That's Donald Trump. Final answer.
3 for 3. Mosh on fire tonight. Damn, dude.
Trump quotes, boy.
All right, we gotta quicken this up, man. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. This is either Donald J. Trump or Richard Nixon. Oh, this is a tough one right here. The beauty of me is that I am very rich. Trump or Nixon?
Oh,
that's a curveball right there.
Oh,
because Nixon was not a very handsome person. Trump was a stud back in the 80s, man. You know.
The beauty of me is that I'm very rich. Now, here's how you deduce that. You go now. Back in Reagan's day, they don't say, he doesn't say, no, that's Trump. Trump said that.
At the buzzer, you are correct.
They didn't talk like that back then.
Nope. Nixon said it is necessary for me to establish a winner image. Therefore, I have to beat somebody. I got to beat somebody. I got to look like a winner. He's getting grilled with all that Watergate stuff. Yeah.
Nixon was, I always mix him up with Reagan sometimes, and that's not good.
Well, it's a 2-syllable word. They're both from before your time. It's okay. It's understandable. Just don't do any freestyle raps about those two guys until you get it straight.
You're right.
That's some good advice, man. That'll be $8. All right, last question. Here we go. 30 seconds. This is either Jessica Simpson or Donald Trump. Man, Jessica Simpson's legs in the Dukes of Hazzard movie with the short shorts, the cutoffs. Oh, man. One of the hottest women of all time in that role, in that movie. You know what I mean?
Before she speaks, she's probably dude, she's so done.
She was pretty hot.
Done.
Yeah.
Her and Dane Cook in that Employee of the Month movie, too.
She was hot in that, too. Yeah. And Dane Cook, he must have worked out for that movie.
Yeah. His dick looked like he had fucking a six-pack.
What? He had a six-pack and looked at his dick?
His dick looked like it had grown his six-pack from the working out that he's been doing.
That's something I can say I've never heard before. Did you see his dick? It looked like it had a six-pack. Oh man, mine's one beer shy of a 6-pack, dude, because of the chip. You know, it's a 5-pack.
You got a 5.5. That's a big chip. That chip take 1/6 of your dick. Damn, man, that's whoa.
Holy shit! All right, last one, dude. For a perfect score, Jessica Simpson or Donald Trump? Is this chicken or is this fish?
You're giving me. You're just trying to get a perfect run score for me.
It's not fair, dude.
That's Jessica Simpson.
Are you sure? Final answer?
Wait. Of course I'm sure.
Do it again. There it is. All right. Good job, Mosh.
5 for 5.
It's a no Trump's game. Let's do this.
You could still beat me.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you off this
Get
table.
all 5 in a row and then win the tiebreaker.
All right, let's give me one.
All right, this is gonna be from Daniel Levitin or Trump. The phrase "fake news" sounds too playful, too much like a school child faking illness to get out of a test.
I'm going with a Levitin, not Trump.
Final answer?
Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Yeah, final answer. No, Trump. Trump all day. It's Trump.
What do you...
Final answer, Trump.
Trump, final answer.
Yeah.
Raise your right hand so I know. Final answer, Trump.
Yeah.
It was Levitin.
Son of a bitch. I don't even want to play anymore. I already lost. This is bullshit. You rigged it, man. You colluded with the fucking True Leaf people downstairs and rigged this game, and it's bullshit.
You fucking had the right answer. You talked yourself out.
You looked at me 3 times like, are you sure? And you like wiggled your eyebrow like,
you answered that question on my reactions and not the card.
Don't fuck me up then, man. I'm trying to go 5 rounds. I hope you fall down the stairs. If you do, I hope you fall on a dick at the bottom of the stairs. That was that rapper's dick, man. A big, giant one. Fucking tear you up.
Alright, you get that point, though, because I fucked you. I've fucked you up a little bit, man. Let's try another. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Alright, I ain't even read any of this shit, so...
It doesn't matter if you did or not. Give me a question.
It's either Kristen Soltis Anderson or Trump.
How did you get people no one's ever heard of, dude? I give you fucking low-hanging fruit.
I'll tell you how I won. I won by trying to think of if Trump would say it, not if the other person would.
The object of the fucking game. Thanks, Mosh. Thanks for the words of encouragement. Kidding me?
Final answer.
No, come on. Read it again. God bless it. No, there it is.
The robots are coming. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying, dude. The robots are coming, whether we like it or not, and will change our economy in dramatic ways. Was that Trump or was that Kristen Soltis Anderson?
I'm going... Now read it one more time.
The robots are coming, whether we like it or not, and will change our economy in dramatic ways. Anderson or Trump?
I'm going Trump, man. Because he knows. He can see the future, man. It's changing the economy, dude. It's all Trump. Trump all day. Final answer. Yeah! Yeah!
It's not Trump.
No, fuck you!
We gotta see if you get them all wrong. I could still win by the highest margin in history, so that's a record. Alright, here we go. It's either Rudy Giuliani or Trump. We're going to rebuild the FBI. It'll be bigger and better than ever. Giuliani or Trump?
Giuliani was an attorney and a mayor. I don't know how long Trump was a president when this game came out. Rebuild the FBI is a big thing now, right now, with the Mueller report today. I'm going Trump. I hope it's Trump. I hope he rebuilds the FBI. I hope it's Trump. And Giuliani was his lawyer, too, for a while. I'm going final answer Trump. Rebuild it.
It was Trump.
Woo!
Yeah, you did that. You got a point.
Okay, number 4.
All right, this is either going to be Einstein or Trump.
For fuck's sake, man.
Can you tell the difference?
I hope so. If not, I don't deserve to host the show. Anytime. It's
the
just
difference
fun.
between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits.
Einstein.
Final answer.
Yes.
Correct. The fucking other one gives it away. We have done, as I said, about as much as anybody ever in a short period of time for the presidency. Einstein was never a president.
No, he didn't do anything for any presidents. Right? We didn't even have presidents when Einstein was around.
They're just giving you to motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, he discovered lightning, man. All right, next question. Last one. 2 out of 4 so far.
D.H. Lawrence or Trump?
Seriously. The only one I knew was Einstein. This is bullshit.
They write good. They don't know how to write good.
I'm going with D.H. Hughley.
Oh, let me reread that. And it says, they don't write good. They don't know how to write good.
Ooh.
D.H. Lawrence or Trump? They don't write good. They don't know how to write good.
I'm going to go Trump, talking about the media.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You're in.
Woohoo! You're in.
You're in.
Well, what did I get? 2? 3? I can't remember.
3-bagger.
Oh, so I didn't... Okay, that's not so bad. I only missed 2.
We gave you the first one.
Oh, thanks for playing the game,
You people know a lot about trucks. Bing bong, bing 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 bong 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 bong, bing 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 bong. Hello. You people know a lot about trucks.
I love how he says, you people know a lot about trucks. I don't know what that was from. Lincoln Day 2015 in Michigan. It must have been talking about auto industry people. You people know a lot about trucks.
Probably.
Love that. I want to say that stuff at work. Like, you guys know a lot about sewer pipes. You know?
Yeah, you guys know everything there is to know about staplers.
Yeah, staplers. What the hell do you do for work? You staple stuff? Do you work at Staples? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Is that where you work, Staples?
I own a landscaping business.
I noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be a lawn dog.
Yeah.
I know all about it. I do landscape lighting on the side. I've been doing it since 2007. Some big accounts. I've done some huge landscape lighting jobs in my time.
Yeah. Have you ever worked at Staples?
I staple wires to the ground and shit.
Is it like a stapling mechanism that you use to put in there?
Yeah, like if I'm running lights by your lanai, I'll staple that shit right on there.
I need a dude to tile my bathroom.
I'll staple it. You hear that?
Yeah.
I staple it with my hands and shit.
That's tight. Will you show me your dick later on?
No.
All right, listen.
God,
the
really?
bathroom, the tile is not with the water like pools, and like it's really weird. We bought a squeegee, and so every time we take a shower, we got to squeegee the water back in the hole. It's fucking gay.
You got to make that hole a little deeper, like a Greek shower. You ever seen the Greek bathroom shower combination in Greece? It's a hole in the middle of the floor with a chain hanging from the ceiling. And you take your shower, and you also poop right there, and then just pull the chain, and it just lets down like a bucket full of water.
I'm disappointed.
Why?
That exists or existed.
Well, in Afghanistan, I'm pretty sure they just poop and then shake their jeans and let it fall on the floor, their robe or whatever. I had a buddy that was a boat captain over there, and he said that he was walking through the gallery, I don't know, and so that somebody did that in front of him and just shook out a turd, just like, there it is, and just kept walking.
It must have been a dry shirt, dude. He's not getting shit on his leg bouncing back from his pant on the way down, you know what I'm saying?
They're eating falafels. I don't want to feel awful. That's a Downing Stopa joke, but so it comes out kind of hard, like a ball of bread, because they eat a lot of non-bread.
Bro, this is weird.
I know, like, why do they call it non-bread if it's bread? It's fucking bread. Why do you call it non-bread?
We need to complain.
Yeah, who do you call? Afghanistan, the Mounties?
I think we call Merriam-Webster.
Who the fuck is Merriam-Webster?
They're the ones that are in charge of the dictionaries, right?
Oh.
So you call them and say, look, man, shit ain't right out here in the street.
You gotta rewrite that book. then make them read it, and then they'll redo their bathrooms. Well, that explains how you can fix your bathroom. Read a dictionary. Done. You'll have the knowledge. Instead of squeegeeing it, have you thought of a vacuum pump? Like a penis pump?
I mean, yeah, but that's got nothing to do with the shower.
Well, stop pooping in the shower, man. You know?
I mean, I've been. It's my girl that shits in the shower. I just piss. Her shits are like real small, so they like go through the little they go through the little holes in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But like when I try to shit in there, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Mosh, Jelton, everybody. The show's about to be over right now, dude. Like right now, 30 seconds. We're out, man. Thank you for coming in, dude. Check out Mosh on the interwebs.
Yeah, I'm in.
You'll see him again soon.
Love you guys.
We don't even have an outro. Mosh, how can people follow you and see where you're going to be? I know you've been at the Verona. You do your own stuff. Battle rapping Mosh, where are you going to be?
Listen, let me tell you something, Kevin Holly. My name is Mosh Jelton, and I've been fucking just Facebook/Mosh Jelton.
Dude, thanks for coming in, man. I had a blast.
Absolutely. See you soon.
All right, bye, everybody. Check